Good morning. Welcome to Facebook Friday Live.
Thanks, buddy.
This is it's learning. Every time we do this, we learn something new, and before we know it, we're gonna be
professionals.
It's just gonna be I don't know if we'll act like professionals.
No,
but we'll seem professional. Are we spinning the wheel today? It's up to like $920, is it?
$970.
$970? Wow.
Oh, look, we got the stuff back. All right. Yeah, we've got the I love this real time. I'm just fascinated how the real time caption
are the captions on now?
They are. And what I can't understand is that I know nobody is at Facebook with the thousands and hundreds, maybe millions of people broadcasting live doing it. So it must be a computer.
Right. It's just
voice recognition.
Would it be voice recognition, AI?
And then they were just putting it in there. It's so crazy. It is nuts. So we got CRD Construction for this hour. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, man, CRD Construction. I had a great opportunity to meet the owner, Joe Blythe. Great guy. Started the company. Sorry, I assumed with how young he was or is that he inherited the job from his dad or something.
Yeah.
But no, he started the company. And they do tremendous work. I've been able to see a lot of their stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't seen. There's a lot of projects. It's always tough whenever you're trying to get something new. You're trying to get a deck built in, trying to get some addition put under. You got to go through all the zoning. You got to go through all
the permits,
and everything like that. And it always slows everything down. So we've had these projects. We've had these times when we're like, yeah, hey, we're gonna check. We're gonna do. Have this project. You're gonna go out and film it, and then it never happens because when we go out there, it's they call me ahead of time and say, we have to delay it. It has to.
Yeah.
So, the other one, the Toledo Custom, he owns Toledo Custom Countertops as well. And I have been out there for a couple of their installations. Man, it's cool. They're a great company. And oftentimes, you hear somebody like, you're like, oh, my boss is a jerk or whatever.
Right. Oh, yeah.
His employees,
I hear that a lot.
His employees love him. He's a great guy. Employees really like him. So, CRD Construction, it's a great time. So they're a great company, very trustworthy. I would trust them if I could afford it. I mean, it's not to say that they're overly expensive, but I can barely afford a tank of gas in my car right now. So,
yeah.
So if I need anything done, if I'm at a point where, hey, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make a change to my house, they are absolutely the people I'm gonna call because I trust them.
Yeah.
So
trust is
and
good.
You can trust them as well. In fact, here, check this out. You can see this back deck that they put on. We're gonna try this. This is the first time we've done this.
Try something crazy
on the show. Here we go. Let's check this out. This is a back deck that. So there you go. Great work by CRD Construction.
That is
beautiful
impressive.
Back deck there.
I don't know what I'm more impressed with the construction and the nice it's just an amazing back deck or your skills editing the video. Both of those were
that's the easy part,
dude.
But it makes a difference though, doesn't it?
Oh my god,
a back deck.
Night.
Oh man, changes the yard, changes the whole.
You're going to spend a lot of time on a deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just something you put in and you see like every couple of weeks. You're like there, it's grilling every night, laying out on it, just enjoying the sun.
Especially if you got a nice where the sun is setting, if it's facing west.
Yeah.
It's great.
That guy actually looked like he could fish off the back of his deck there. There was a pond back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But good morning to everybody that's watching. We got some viewers out here. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Also what topics, what questions you have. Help give us some content. We've got to fill 4 hours. So we need your help.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy.
But it's a great last day of June. June's flown by, man.
It has. What's funny is the winter time takes about 9 months for 4 months, and the summertime takes 2 weeks for 3 months.
Goes like that, right?
So it's like, yeah, that's just not good, because you blink and all of a sudden we're going to be in July. When you blink in the wintertime, it's just the same exact time when you blink.
You open your eyes and it's even darker than it was before.
It's just insane.
Yeah. Joshua McKinley gave us a thumbs up. Thanks. Josh,
Oh,
great
Josh.
thanks for watching with
Josh
us.
had to get up because we don't know what we're doing in here. And we were saying it would be good to have just an engineer, like just, if I had a lot of money, I would have like, I'd have like the bodyguards,
Right.
and not that I need them, but I would be fun to have them. And then I would just have an engineer follow me everywhere. And I'd be like, hey, can you tell me why my microwave time is not right? They would just fix it.
Right.
Hey, my clock in
why
my
is the
car.
clock flashing on the microwave? Can you
Exactly.
fix that for me? It's almost like having a personal assistant that actually knows how to do stuff.
Right.
But that would be fun. That would be, I kind of want an entourage.
Yeah.
Two guys that look like bodyguards.
Right.
Maybe one person that looks like a personal assistant, and then like
You'd have to have somebody
and then
like
a buddy,
Instagram, like people doing Instagram.
Right.
You'd have pictures.
Your social media person, always taking the pictures and everything like that. I saw a video. This was a couple years ago. A guy hired a bunch, like an entourage of people, and he went to a hotel in New York and went in and got people to like paid people to come and like act like paparazzi, like they were taking pictures of him as he got out of this limo, and paparazzi's right there, and started drawing a crowd.
Of course it did.
And then had a couple people, everybody was in on it. Like this one group of people were in on it, and he's like signing autographs and things like that. And it's more and more people are like, who is this? They want to know. And then the people interview people, the cameras are talking to the people who have no idea what's going on. But like, oh, are you familiar with his work? Oh yeah, man, I love him. He's great. Yeah, I think he's like in Spider-Man 3 or something. Like it was absolutely hysterical. This guy is a nobody, and he just made himself appear extremely famous. I'd have fun with that. I would love to have an entourage.
Yeah.
If you want to be a part of my entourage, let's do this.
We'll
go to fun places in Northwest Ohio.
I would love to have the money to do that.
Just to be able to.
Yeah. Like, I don't even have the money to, like, if I had to throw that together, I would have to call friends and family, and it would just be like, I wouldn't have a limo. I would just have a nice, like, Dodge Dart or something.
I have some friends that come along with me on some of my adventures in Northwest Ohio, and I have them in my videos because they're pretty. Hey. They're my pretty friends. They're good. They're nice to. They offset my appearance and make it look like, oh hey, So I feel like I kind of metamorphose it in with them. If they're people see these attractive people, maybe they'll have the illusion that I am also attractive.
Yeah. I tried that. It didn't work.
It didn't work out for you. But good. But for everybody watching, good morning. It's awesome to have you here on the Facebook Friday Live here in the K100 studio. Leave us a comment. Where are you watching from? Are you watching from Toledo? I know we've got some people that are watching from the Guy from 419 page. We got some people watching from K100 page. So where are you watching from? Let us know. We want to hear from you. And what topics do you have? I got a question for those of you watching. Oh, Danielle Spino's still watching. She says, "Morning, gentlemen."
Gentlemen. I don't know about that.
She didn't say good morning, morning, gentlemen. We are morning, gentlemen. That is correct.
Yes.
Danielle, as I said, is the owner of Toledo School. I almost said Toledo School for the Arts. Toledo Driving School.
Yeah.
Do you think that people should retake their driver's license?
No.
Like, you think like you take it at 16 and you're done?
You're good. Yeah.
For the rest of your life. You don't think that maybe when you reach the age of 65, say, maybe you need to.
I mean, listen, the closer I get to the age of 65, the more I'm like, I don't want to have that. So I'm going to just have to pass.
Okay. All right.
Do I think it's probably necessary? Yes. I mean, because people think that there are people that think they can drive that can't.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
That it's true. I'm terrified. My daughter is 11. And I know 5 years from now is going to go in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And she'll be driving. It terrifies me. Actually, that doesn't scare me as much as my son, Michael. He's the one that I'm a little more worried about driving.
Why? Now, why do you?
Because he's wild. He's a wild kid.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that he would try to he would be one of those showboaters while driving.
Well, he's a boy.
Yeah.
I know when I was, you want to think that wouldn't happen, but it kind of does.
Yeah. But they're all hopefully maybe he's watching now. Chrissy Sajak
Oh, Chrissy, that's my girl. She's awesome.
She says yes, but the older you get.
Right.
I'm assuming
she's saying yes, that you should have to retest.
You should, yeah. Maybe it should. You know what we should do is what if it's a suggested thing, like or an option for you, like, hey, let's and if you do it, you get some kind of
reward.
Well, maybe you get a little lower price on your insurance. Hey, I just went through and retook a driving course.
Right.
A driving course for adults. Idea. I passed all these classes. I retook the driving course and I passed. And when you do that, maybe you get a little
insurance is like $10 less.
Yeah.
Or $50. Yeah, that's good.
I bet that'd be all right.
I like that. See if you can implement that. It is a Feel Good Friday. If you have any feel good stories, if anything is making you feel good today, let us know. We're going to be talking here on the radio in a second to some people that are feeling great because that's what we do on Friday. We just abandon all programming and go straight to feeling good.
We want to feel good.
By the way, we're going to give away tickets here coming up this hour to something called the Monster Truck Glow Night. Have you heard about this?
No.
Oh my God.
Is it the Huntington Center?
Yeah. It's nuts. Do they cover like the first 10 seats with tarps because the mud flies everywhere? It's just good. You're talking about for boys and girls too, but I mean, monster trucks, give me a break, dude.
When is this taking place?
August 19th and 20th.
August 19th. I think I got to go to that.
Yeah. Well, you can't win, but
I can't win, but
people listening to us on the air right now can.
So how do they win? What do they got to do?
Well, we're going to, coming up here in about 15 minutes, we're just going to take caller 10.
Okay.
But if you're watching us live on Facebook, you'll know when we're about to do it. So you'll have a little bit of an advantage because you'll know before we do it. You still got to be caller 10 though.
Still got to be caller 10.
But you'll have an advantage.
All right. And I'm going to type in the number. What's the number?
419
Yep.
240 1000.
1000.
And now we're going to talk to some people, hopefully feeling good here. I've been gone.
DRS, Danielle Spino says that DRS can mandate it. I don't know what DRS is. Danielle, what is DRS?
Department of some. Oh, that's my buddy Dirks Bentley here. It's K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lynn and Marco. Of course, Lynn off today, enjoying another day off. It's weird. We've been doing Friday Facebook Lives here for a few weeks, and she was not on camera last week because she didn't feel that she looked like she wanted to.
She was feeling under the weather, she said.
And this week, she just doesn't come in when there's Friday Facebook Live.
Right.
Are you seeing a trend?
I'm noticing a pattern.
Okay, because I don't want to be the only one noticing the pattern.
Yeah.
If you don't know who that is, that's Pat from Guy in the 419. He is helping us out with our Friday Facebook Live. So you can join us on Facebook for a little while before you leave the house, and you can check us out on the radio. It is a Feel Good Friday, by the way. We would love for you to let us know anything that is making you feel good. Hi, good morning. Who is this? Bill, man, thanks for calling us. You feeling good here today? What's going on? Nice. Very good. Well, there's those credit cards. That's why we get them. Nice. So you're going to be doing something now or later for the summer? Yeah. Well, thanks for giving us a call here on Feel Good Friday. Yeah, take care. That is good, man. If you get a free trip somewhere, round trip tickets just to get out. What I would do is I would hold off until the wintertime and then go to like Florida or Cayman Islands or something.
Yeah.
Because not that it gets super cold here, but it definitely gets cold enough to be like wanting to get out for a while here. Friday Facebook Live here, and it's a Feel Good Friday. Good morning. Who's this? Hey, Joe. Thanks for giving us a call. It's a Feel Good Friday. What is making you feel good? Wow. Oh, well, that is good news. I mean, yeah, you imagine being broken down at a party and you jumped in and your fob is soaked and then you can't. All right. Well, thanks for giving us a call. We do appreciate you hanging out with us here on a Friday Facebook Live. Hi, good morning.
something really good to tell you.
Oh, okay? What's your name?
My name's Tammy.
Tammy, what good news do you have here for us today?
Well, today my best friend turns 60. She turns that magic age. She joins a special club today. My best friend does. And tonight we're going to the campground to celebrate, and it kicks off our holiday weekend, and I'm off all next week, so I'm excited about that.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're off all next week. How'd you pull that off?
I teach.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I teach Head Start, so we're closed for the week, and trust me, we are all looking forward to it.
Well, have a great 4th of July and have a great time off.
Thank you so much.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
See you later. It is Friday Facebook Live. It is a Feel Good Friday. Hit us up. Let us know what you're doing here. It's K100. Good morning.
I'm with all the viewers on Facebook right now. None of us know what was being said.
Oh, really? It should be coming through. It wasn't coming through?
We can't hear the.
No, but you should be able to. We have it fixed
really?
So that you should be able to hear everything.
Oh.
So is anybody, did they say we're not hearing anything?
Well, I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, but you don't have headphones on.
Oh, so I'm the only one. So I'm the only one that can't hear what's going on.
I fixed it so that people should be able to hear everything.
I'll have to go back and check. I'll have to check that out.
Or if somebody's listening right now, did you hear the callers?
Yes. Let me know. Somebody that has just been watching, were you able to hear the callers on the radio? Because if you were,
should have been able to.
And I'll just be the only one left out of the loop.
I can't hear anything. Well, you don't have headphones on, so you need headphones in this business, Pat.
On the K100 app, you can hear, but what about on the Facebook? Kevin Webb says on the K100 app, I can hear.
Well, he might be talking about the K100
we
page.
could. Let's see. They said we could only hear the last caller. Last caller came through.
So the
only one. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So what'd you press? You did something different.
Yeah. So now, So now I know what I'm doing.
All right.
See?
So there we go. That's
so
great.
They didn't hear the first two.
So they didn't hear the first two,
but there was a button that was not pushed in on the other one that I was playing.
So you all heard the first one, and I didn't hear, or you all heard the last one. I'm going to bring in headphones.
You need some headphones.
I'll bring. You got any good recommendations for headphones?
Yes, I do. These are the only headphones that I've ever used in radio.
These
are called the Sony MDR 450s. These are the 7506s. There's two ones, but these Sonys right here, baby. That is radio. If you're in radio, that's what you have.
That's what you need. Okay.
That's what you do.
Well, Danielle said DRS is doctors. Doctors can mandate it. The doctors can mandate.
I'm not for mandating any. I hate mandates. I don't need anybody to tell me exactly what to do.
I think a healthcare professional, your personal doctor, if your doctor's looking at you and saying your eyesight and your hearing is not as good as it used to be, you're going to need to take before we can sign off on this. I'm against any government mandating anything.
Yeah.
I'm not all about that.
I'm not a big mandate fan.
But if I think if you have a doctor that you trust, like that maybe you've had the doctor for a long time and you've grown to trust them.
Yeah.
And they say, you know what, you got to do this because they're looking out for you. They're doing it in the best.
Significant others should be doing that.
There are times when I think that there are elderly people that shouldn't be on the road. They shouldn't
be
behind the wheel.
Significant other mandate things to me all the time.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying. Without saying. And
there's a lot of mandating.
The kids mandate for sure.
Yeah.
And she says it's usually only for medical reasons. That's why. Okay. That's why I be. Yeah, so
medical reasons.
Looking out for you, looking out for the other people on the road. And Mike Steele is also watching now.
Mike Steele.
And he said faster horses 2 weeks away.
2 weeks, Mike. It's gonna be crazy.
He's his truck. I could always tell when it's him out in a parking lot because his has the faster horses on the side of it. He used to come out to a trivia night that I would host.
Hold on, he put faster horses on the side of his truck.
Yeah.
Does he run faster horses?
He's he's one of the part of the team that puts on faster horses. So for those of you who don't know, faster horses taking place up at that's up at Michigan Speedway, right?
Yeah.
Awesome
Brown,
time.
Shania Twain.
Is that really?
Oh yeah, first time in a while. Who else? I think Luke Bryan's going up there.
Luke Bryan's making the rounds.
He is. He likes it here because Cedar Point is. Yes, he is.
He's doing what?
He's a big Cedar Point fan.
Really?
So he does as many shows in this area as he can, and then he does a show and he takes the kids to Cedar Point.
That's great. Let's see who else is watching right now. Thanks for we're getting lots of good. There we go. Okay, okay. Well, no, Facebook is what I meant. And I heard the last couple callers. I just tuned in. Well, Kevin Webb, thank you for just tuning in.
Yeah, I knew.
Appreciate it. And thanks for everybody that's on here. Mike Steele, Danielle Spino. We got is Josh? Is he still watching? He might still.
I don't know.
Or did he go back to bed?
He probably went back to bed.
I would if I were him. You've woken him up twice now.
Well, I tried not to. We an hour here. We spent.
You did put it off as long as you possibly could. We tried
to do it anymore.
We had some major technical difficulties.
Yeah.
In our
most of which
first
were caused
hour.
by you.
I think all of them caused by me. I think every single one of them caused by me. Again, something I hear from my wife all the time.
Yeah. Well,
there was a problem. It was caused by. It was mine. Yeah.
Hopefully she's not watching because you just have another problem.
That's right. So. No, she probably is. Well, maybe she's just getting up now. It's almost 7:30. She's got to go to work. So, and Luke is a big fan. Luke Bryan is a big fan of faster horses. Yeah. He loves coming back to it. So
yeah,
I've never been to faster horses. I used to go down to country concert though, down in Fort Loramie.
Yeah. That's where I went. How far is that?
That's but from here, probably about hour and a half to 2 hours.
Because a buddy of mine, Dirk Bentley's going to be there.
Is that right?
Yeah. And I haven't seen him in a long, I used to live in Nashville and I knew a guy that was a songwriter for him. And so, yeah, he's a good guy.
We saw some good artists while we were down there.
Yeah, but not as good as Dirk's. So
no.
I'm just kidding.
Joe Diffie was down there when we were down there.
Yeah.
He was great. You know who was not entertaining? He was a headliner. Keith Urban.
What?
The guy sat on a stool and played guitar for 2 hours.
But women love that.
And but I want to be. If I go to a concert, I want to be entertained.
Yeah, so you're that guy. So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Let's say you go to the Huntington Center and Jason Aldean's there. He's going to be there. It's kind of sold out. You get to your seat. You're there. You're excited. You sit down in your seat, and then Jason Aldean starts to sing. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
It depends on what everybody around me is doing. If everybody around me like gets up,
well, of course, then you can't see anything.
Yeah, you have to get up.
Well, I don't know. Why would you get up? We're in seats.
I know.
I want to sit down and watch the show. I don't want to stand.
I'm with you.
I stand all day, every day. The last thing I want to do is go to a concert and get a seat and stand.
And I never know what to do with my hands. People are like,
wave them around.
Put your hands up in the air. You gotta have a beer in your hand. I'm with you. If I was, what show were we at? We were at.
Now, listen, if you're down where everyone else is standing and it's standing room only, fine. But if you have a seat, don't stand up in front of me.
Right.
So that I have to stand.
Right. If I think we were at a Garth Brooks concert and he's very entertaining to watch. But everybody in our section stayed seated. And I just remember thinking, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for not standing up. Like, yes, you're right. I want to sit and watch this show. But country, my wife met Taylor Swift at country concert.
Really?
She was playing in it was like a Friday or Saturday afternoon.
Wow.
Like that's how. I mean, this was back in 2008, so she was not that popular yet.
Right.
Obviously, now she's selling out arenas.
Yeah.
Actually,
now she's gonna be the first person to have $1 billion. Make $1 billion.
Really?
Over her career. For everything total. Crazy.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
Well, you look at these concerts. I mean, she could sell out. I remember when Garth Brooks came back, he did remember when Nashville flooded back in 2009, maybe. He went and did that was the first time we ever saw him. He did a benefit concert, and it was the first time he had played in years. And he put up like 3 show dates and they sold out within 10 seconds. I mean, just boom. So then he's like, okay, since that sold out, I'll add another one on. Sold out. And he ended up booking like 14 shows.
Oh my God.
All with it, and he just kept adding shows because he's like, people keep buying the tickets. I'll keep putting them out there. We were there on a Sunday night. This is down in Nashville. We went on a Sunday night. This was his second show. And you would swear the guy just came out for the first time, just like full of energy. He does that thing where the stage lifts up and he kind of jets him out and he kind of does this like launch out onto the stage. It was amazing. I like being entertained I like George Strait, but the man is not entertaining on stage.
What?
He would go to one corner, he'd play, then he'd walk over to the other corner of the stage and then play and then walk to the next one. It was good music, but I could have, I for a little while, I sat there with my eyes closed and just kind of listened, like, because.
So you're telling me you fell asleep at a George Strait concert is what you're telling me.
I didn't fall asleep. I closed my eye. I was resting my eyes.
Yeah, that's called sleeping.
Josh is still watching, he said. Good,
What?
thanks,
Holy
Josh.
smokes.
I would have figured you'd have gone back to bed
I definitely
with how, with Marco calling you at the wee hours of the morning.
Hey, we troubleshooted for an hour before I called him. You know this. Don't make it seem like I just called him out of the blue. All right, so we have 1 minute and 15 seconds, and we're going to give away tickets to this thing.
All right. So
if you're watching us live, you have an advantage. In a minute, I'm going to be looking for caller 10 at 419-240-1000. We've got tickets to go to Monster Truck Glow Night at the Huntington Center, 19th and 20th of August.
And
what are you looking for?
I'm looking. I got a Kevin. Our food is here.
What?
We're having food. Well, he's got to get in the gate. So how do I let him in the gate? I'm gonna. Is there a way I can press a button outside there?
There is not.
Can I stand on the red X and it'll open the gate?
Yeah. Are you texting him?
Yeah. He actually commented here.
Text him the code.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
All right. I'm gonna go greet him at the gate. So.
Yeah. Oh, good.
You do your
a contest while you're greeting. So now I'm left here by myself. Unbelievable. Love you like I used to. That's Russell Dickerson on K100, Toledo's country music station. What's going down? It's Marco. Happy Friday. It's a feel-good Friday. If you got any feel-good stories, we'd love to hear from you. Right now, I'm going to make you feel good because we have free tickets to go see Monster Trucks Glow Night. It's going to be fantastic. If you're caller 10 now at 419-240-1000, we'll just set you up here. Huntington Center's where the Monster Trucks are coming to. Glow Party's happening August 19th and August 20th. And if you want to go, hit us up right now, and we'll make you a winner on Toledo's K100. All right, so now we do this, and we answer all these calls until we get to caller 10. That's how we do it. Hi, good morning, K100. Hello.
Troy's truck up there. Hello.
Hey, you're caller number 1. Keep going, okay? K100.
Yeah, my caller 10.
You're caller number 2. Keep going, okay?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. K100.
Hello.
Hey, you're caller 3. Keep going.
Thank you.
You're welcome. K100.
Hi, am I caller number 10?
You are caller number 4. 4. Keep going.
Okay, thanks.
All right. I got to let a man back in. I might have missed one there. I need a key there. All right. Hold on. We're getting a winner here.
Over. Okay.
K100. Hey, you're caller number
Hi,
5. You're caller number 5. Keep trying. K100. Hi, good morning. You're caller number 6. Keep going. K100. Hi, good morning. You're caller number 7. Keep trying. K100. Hi, good morning. You're caller number 8. Keep going. Hi, K100. You're caller number 9. Keep trying. Hi, K100.
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
Kelsey.
Kelsey, you're caller 10. Congratulations.
Hey.
You did it.
Thank you.
Yes. What are you doing?
Working.
Oh, nice. Where are you working at here? Are you allowed to say?
I'm right across, maybe right across the street at the hospital.
Oh, nice. Well, listen, we've got 4 tickets to go to the Huntington Center and have some fun August 19th and 20th. It's the Glow Party for Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live. It's going to be incredible. You have 4 tickets.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Hang on, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. Hey, sorry, I don't want to interrupt. Let me just do this while I...
All right. You guys are all in for a treat. Well, actually,
Just us.
we're the only ones in for a treat here.
Kelsey.
She's got to go through and
Yes, what are you doing?
See, now he goes back so that he can play that through.
All right. Well,
You're very welcome. Hang on, okay?
okay.
All right. Let's see. We got another minute, I think, before I have to do this. Okay. Good. Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, boss. How you doing?
Good. So you brought some stuff in?
One of the basics. I got some bagels, some coffee. One of the many ways I'm raising money for my cause is Cookies for Change, which is a common project people do, but take advantage of the Michigan cottage laws and trying to raise money as well. 100% of our proceeds that we make go right to the donations. So
That's great.
Nice. Do you want to go? You want to go on the air here?
We're gonna.
it's up to you, boss. I'm
Yeah.
not the biggest people person, but
I mean, you don't have to be. We can just say what you said, but
we
I
can do it on the. Well, people probably already heard you on the.
Well, they
live.
definitely heard you on the live.
So
they definitely heard you on the live.
well, let's. Yeah. Oh, what happened to my camera here? There it is. My camera's acting funky.
Oh boy.
No, it's all right. It froze for a quick minute, but it's good. Are you going on?
Yeah, we're gonna go on 20. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you were gone for a minute there.
Is that right? If
Yeah.
I saw it freeze up.
Yeah, but now you're back.
Okay.
All right. Let me get this winner here, and then we'll do something. We have this podcast. Okay.
Kelsey.
All right. She starts with a name.
All right. So those of you who were listening, I want to know: did anybody watching the Facebook live here? Did anybody try to be caller 10? I want to see Monster. I'm going to try to go to that
Oh yeah, it's with
Monster
all right, hang
truck rally.
on.
Glow in the dark.
Monster Truck's going to invade the Huntington Center. We want to send you to see him live. Good morning. Who's this?
Kelsey.
Kelsey, you're caller 10. Congratulations. You did it.
Thank you.
Yes. What are you doing?
Working.
Oh, nice. Where are you working at here? Are you allowed to say?
Right across the street at the hospital.
Oh, nice. Well, listen, we've got 4 tickets to go to the Huntington Center and have some fun August 19th and 20th. It's the Glow Party for Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live. It's going to be incredible. You have 4 tickets.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Hang on, okay?
Okay.
Toledo's country.
Boom, done.
Wow, there we go.
Now we're back.
All right. Kevin Yarbo was caller number 8 there. And Michael Miller tried, couldn't get in. Deborah tried, couldn't get through.
Wow,
Yes.
it's hard.
What happens.
Even if you have an advantage of
All right.
knowing.
We have in the studio, Kevin, have a seat right here.
Yeah,
This-
get
this
up
seat.
in there.
Kevin
Get-
Bluard. Kevin, I want you to tell people about what it is that you do. You have a food truck and you have a
not
it's
yet.
not- oh, you're working on
Yeah,
getting the food truck.
I'm working on getting the food truck.
What's the mission here?
So I'm on a personal mission to end childhood hunger, poverty, and racism. And one of the ways I'm going to start that is by starting a nonprofit that helps alleviate childhood hunger. That's our main mission.
Wow.
This nonprofit, yeah, exactly. This nonprofit is going to use mobile kitchens, food trucks, pop-up tents, food carts, anything that we can use to cook and make some good food. And in return, we're going to give back to the community. We're not going to be a for-profit. So our mission is to, make the food, cook the food, and take those profits. And one of the things that's going to make us a nonprofit is that we're going to have a mini soup kitchen that's going to be placed in the areas where kids can't receive their free meal programs. Because, during the summertime, school's out, holidays, schools do have free meal programs, but not every kid can safely attend.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah, they get those free meals while they're in school. They go to school and they can get a breakfast, they can get a free lunch. But during the summertime,
it's a lot harder.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Some kids walk miles to get to them, not in the safest neighborhood. So we want to place our little mini soup style kitchen on the weekends. On Fridays, they'll be able to receive a meal not only for the day, but to take one home with them. So
that's great. Now, if people want to check out your website, where do they go?
AOWC.love.
AOWC.love. And
correct.
AOWC stands for As One We Can.
Correct. Yep.
I like it. I like the mission.
Yep.
I love what you do. And you're ending hunger here in the studio. because you
Yeah.
got us. So is it berries?
Yes, yep.
Some
Good old
berries,
bagels.
bagels.
Oh my
Raw
gosh,
berries. Man,
dude.
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
no problem, guys.
So yeah, so if you guys can go check that out. There's a Facebook page for it as well?
We're working on that right
Okay.
now. We got the website.
Got the website up and running.
Correct. Got all my contact info. We actually are doing this thing called Cookies for Change. So if you got a hankering for chocolate chip cookies, any kind of cookie, send me an email and we'll set something up, and I will go ahead and cook these cookies for you.
Well, I have a hankering for chocolate chip cookies, so
How about,
There we go. You brought some in. You brought some in here.
Right. I brought you guys some no bakes as mom's recipe, so they're nice and good. This week's special, we're doing marshmallow stuffed chocolate chip.
Nice.
Exactly.
So
What?
you can order this, and then of course all the money goes towards
100% of it. I don't charge for the supplies.
and this is all on your website?
Yep. Find
Yeah.
it on www.aowc.love.
And man, I love what you do. That's so great.
Love it, man.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks for
Thank you,
stopping by.
guys.
And thanks for coming in and bringing us some food.
For
man.
sure.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Love the support. And,
All
and
right.
thanks for watching on here as well.
Yeah,
This
we love.
Third week, right?
This is now this
Yeah.
is the third time we've done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin's been watching since the first one we did.
All right. Well,
So
now you're a star of it. So
yeah, now you're on. Oh,
All right.
man,
I
Thank
got
you
it.
again. Let's see, we got some good.
Yep, I got to get
it.
bagels and
Hey, you there, Kelsey?
We are all
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm sorry, honey. How do I spell your name?
It's Kelsey.
Have you ever won with us before?
Yes, but it's been a while.
Yeah. And what's your last name?
Crow. CROW.
Let's see if you're in the system.
Okay.
It must have been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
Okay, let me Hey, what's your email address?
Kels, KELS 0024 at iCloud.com.
Okay, hang on a second. We have some information going out here. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
God dang it. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, but hold on a second. K100. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, no, good one, man. Good. I'm so sorry I got to run another contest here, but I'm going to definitely make that announcement. Appreciate it. All right, buddy. Yep, bye-bye. Hey, are you there? Okay. All right. I'm so sorry, honey. I got to keep you on for one more second, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I got to just take that.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel Good Friday. AOWC.love.
Yeah.
That's the website. But he's on a mission. He's starting this nonprofit to end hunger,
That's
child hunger,
incredible.
and poverty, racism. I mean, he's got a good heart.
Yeah. he
Kevin
does.
Pleward is the one who brought us the food, brought us some berries bagels.
Oh, man. That's so good. Well, we appreciate it. And that is a great cause.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a great guy.
Awesome. Well, that's what we're doing here. Feel Good Friday. If you got anything feel good, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. It's Lynn and Marco here on Toledo's K100. Okay. Let me do that. All right. You there, hon? Okay. I had to take you off speaker because we're doing Friday Facebook Live, and I don't want all your information going over Facebook, so which I'm sure. No worries. So give me your email address again. Okay, perfect. And what is your phone number? What's the last four? 6. Okay, and date of birth?
Oh.
All right, and your address? And what is the zip code there? 43532. Okay. Do you know? Let's just see here. What is going on? Okay, tickets are for one of the 2 days. Now we don't know which day it's going to be. They're not in house. We're going to have somebody call you when they're ready to be picked up. It is August 19th and August 20th. Yes. All right. All right, hon. Appreciate you. Yeah. Well, no worries. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Here we go. Behind the scenes. Pat has left the building. All right.
Take a right, Bobby. Down Airport Highway? What on earth?
What happened?
He couldn't get out of the gate.
Why not?
Because his ride, his one car's in the shop. He said so they didn't know they had to go over the red X.
Oh, I was like wondering what happened.
Yeah, it's
You could have just told him, couldn't you?
No, he couldn't get out because his ride drove somewhere to pick something up, and they were coming back for him. So he was saying that he couldn't get out because so I had to drive over. I used my car to drive over the red X.
I saw that.
It's difficult. It's difficult to get out of this
Well,
place.
you know what? We don't want anybody in. We don't want anybody out.
All right, who is watching right now? We got a new comment here. Oh, that was him. He said, "Hey, boss, can you buzz me out?"
Oh, well,
I wish you had a buzzer. I wish
we
you
should
just-
have a buzzer.
like something you could just, hey, somebody's at
If
the gate.
Josh is
press it.
watching, we should just have a buzzer
Just
in here
something,
where you could buzz in, you could buzz out.
But man, he brought us some coffee. I love it. What a
Yeah,
nice
he
guy.
did. I'm actually going to enjoy one of these bagels.
Oh yeah, there's cream cheese in there too. I do love berry bagels. But not as much as I love CRD Construction because they do. I would like to enjoy berry bagels on a back deck built by CRD Construction.
Well, that sounded like a tongue twister. Barry's Bagels on a back deck by.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We can hear all the personal info come across. Somebody commented that.
Great. That is fantastic.
Somebody commented
even
that.
though I took her off the air?
That's what, yeah, he said. This guy, Kevin Webb said, we can hear all the personal info come across, FYI.
All right. Well, that's something we're going to have to figure
We're gonna
out.
have to- yeah. Have to change that around. All right. Well, yeah, there's a lot of things we gotta figure out in here, but we want to thank you guys for watching right now. Carrie Joe. Carrie, we are ready for the long weekend as well. Happy Friday to you. What are your plans? I want to hear from Carrie. I want to hear from you. But I want to hear from everybody that's watching right now. What are your plans for the weekend? It's a long one, right? I mean, technically Saturday, starting today, really today, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even Tuesday. Tuesday is the actual holiday. And then I think at that point, you kind of have to take Wednesday off as well, right? To recover from Tuesday. So why even then at that point, there's no point to even starting the week, right? Because then it's Wednesday and then you've got what, Thursday, Friday? I mean, Thursday, that's already the start of the weekend for me. So might as well. It's a week. It's a weekend. It's a week-long weekend. But I would love to hear what your plans are. What do you have planned for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? What are you planning? Are you going up to a lake, sitting by the pool, grilling out? And if so, what are you grilling out? I'd love to hear what you're grilling and so on. So let's hear from you. I would love to. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm sitting in the studio right now by myself. In the studio by myself. But talking to all of you, I'm going to Devil's Lake this weekend. I'm actually going to Devil's Lake twice this weekend. And one day is going to be spent out on a boat at the sandbar all weekend. So if you're doing that, if you're going to be out on the sandbar at Devil's Lake, give me a shout. And you're off. See, Carrie, you're off until Thursday. You're going on a boat and some day drinking, grilling some steaks, walleye and oh man, Carrie, Joe, yes. And you're off until Thursday. So why? I mean, you might as well be off till Friday as well, right? What's the point of going in on Friday? So what's the point of going in Thursday? Just make it a long week. But yeah, I'm hoping the weather holds out. I'm hoping the smoke clears. I'm hoping the rain holds out and we get some nice days out on the lake. I would absolutely love that. Like I said, one day I'm going to be out at Devil's Lake on the boat and sandbar. And the next day, we're just going to be up at the cottage. We'll just be swimming. We'll bring the kids with us. We're not bringing the kids with us on Saturday. That's not happening. We are going to be. I don't know what the kids are going to do. What are the kids doing on while we're? If my wife is watching. My wife doesn't watch my stuff. She does. She doesn't watch my stuff. She says that she does, but then she doesn't actually do it. I said, "What do you think of that video that I put up?" She was like, "Oh, it's great. Yeah, what did you like about it?" She can't tell me. Chris, you have work on Monday. Unfortunately, that is the way it is sometimes. You got to work on Monday, but you're having a family 4th of July cookout on Tuesday. That's fantastic, Chris. That's great at a local state park. I think that's one of the best things. And it's, it sucks that you don't get the Monday off as well, but I'm glad that you're doing that on Tuesday, because Tuesday is the day, right? Kevin is you're at I'm at the lake, as I try to do on all Fridays. That's great. Making Friday my office day. I'd rather be looking at the lake while I'm on my computer than looking at a wall. I'll come home Tuesday night. My crew is set. Hey, Kevin, that's I'm with you 100%. I belong to Sylvania Country Club, and I love doing my work there, because I could sit at my office in my house and get my work done there while the kids are screaming and home for the summer. Or I could sit in the 19th Grill Room and look out at a beautiful golf course. And I would much rather work there. But a lake, I think you've got me beat there. Working at,
Lake is the best.
doing his office work. Kevin's doing his office work.
At the lake?
At the lake. Good for you, man.
That doesn't seem fair, but
Web Construction. Is it Web Construction? I think that's what it is.
Wow.
But your crew is off. I'll come home Tuesday night. My crew is taking off Saturday to Wednesday. Good for you, Kevin.
Look at that. He's a good boss.
Good for you. That's terrific. Carrie Jo says she's off until Thursday. Well, I was talking about this, that we've got, you got obviously the weekend, but then you got Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday's the actual holiday. Wednesday, you got to recover from Tuesday. By that point, it's Thursday, and you might as well just get ready for the next weekend.
Yeah.
So it's a week-long weekend.
I like how you did it, but you know what? Nobody in the business world thinks that way.
I know. Yeah. Carrie says, I need some sun in my life. My legs look like they haven't seen the sun in years. Well, be careful with that. Get out that SPF 50. If your legs are really that pale, you don't want them to burn. But she's going to be out the lake. Deborah says, I'm going to be going to a family. I think it'll type up. We're going to family get together on Sunday in Defiance. I love Defiance. Did a video on Defiance, and I absolutely love that town. You work Monday and Wednesday and Thursday off on Friday for the next 4 weeks. Okay. Are you a nurse, Deborah? Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday off on Friday for the next 4 weeks. So it sounds like you have one of those, either I'm going to say doctor, nurse. I think doctors usually get to set their own hours, though, don't they? Nurses usually have to follow I could be mistaken, but it seems like that's like a nurse's schedule. Or I'm going to guess firefighter, paramedic, or police officer. One of those weird looking things. So, yeah, Kevin, right? Kevin Yarbo, I like all you're thinking. Take the rest of the week off to recover. I mean, it just makes sense. What could you possibly get done on Thursday? What could you possibly, if you're off, if you take Wednesday off, assuming you take Wednesday off, which some people might, what could you possibly get done? And I'm speaking as a business owner. Now, obviously, if I were working for a company, if I'm working for somebody else, yeah, they're going to set my hours. Then yeah, you got to get your butt to wherever you work. But if you're a business owner, if you're kind of more of a commission based kind of in the way that I am, then yeah, why would you not take the rest of the week off? Absolutely. All right. This is we're coming up actually to the end of this hour of the Facebook Live Friday. So we're going to switch over banners here. This one was brought to you by CRD Construction. If you need construction, honestly, I trust these guys. They're a great company. I know there's a lot of great companies out there. I know Kevin Webb is out here, and I know that he does great work as well. I love knowing these business owners. I like knowing them on a personal level because it brings that level of trust. It's the same way with our first hour sponsor, Regan Insurance. And our second one, CRD Construction was this hour's. And going right along with that into the 8 o'clock hour, our next sponsor is there it is, Professional Surface Restoration is the 8 o'clock hour. It's the 8 o'clock hour now. We're flying right along. How was that bagel?
I'm still cooking it.
Oh, you're toasting it.
Oh yeah, I can't eat it.
You don't eat raw bagels?
I need to eat a bagel that's been toasted.
Okay.
What about you?
I can eat it either way. Depends on what it is. If I've got cream cheese, I can just smash it raw.
Really? So
Yeah,
you don't
absolutely.
need it toasted.
I don't have to have it toasted. Well, although I do like it toasted.
Yeah.
I like them warm. If you go to Barry's and you walk in and you get them fresh, that's
warm.
Oh yeah.
They're
nice
toasted.
Like, no, not toasted, just
Yeah.
warm. Like they just came out of the oven.
Yeah. That's okay,
They're
but I like
fantastic.
toasted.
You like the
I like
crunch.
the crunchy toastness of toast being crunchy.
Yes.
So
But we've been talking about, and I've been having a conversation with people. I love this. I love it when people comment.
yeah.
Talking about
You know what? It's all about communication.
absolutely. Deborah's a medical assistant office manager working 3 days off Friday
Wow.
for a small surgery that
She
gives
sounds
me a 4-week
busy.
vacation. Oh, all right.
She sounds like she is busy and she is got things going on.
Yeah. So Carrie says I have to spread out my 20 vacation days throughout the whole year.
Wow. 20
So I had to
vacation
really
days.
pick
That
and
seems-
choose.
That seems like 4 weeks.
She says factory life. Meh. Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds
That's-
pretty good to me.
20 vacation days.
I don't think I
that's-
get 20 vacation days.
I never get a vacation day. I'm
But
always
every day
on.
when you're Pat from the guy at 419 is a vacation,
It's-
dude. You're never really working.
That's true.
You're filming.
I think my in-laws would say that too.
Yeah.
He never really works.
This guy is not going to amount to
Always
anything.
just-
over.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out how. Oh, you know why? I see. Okay, we're just going to have to. I think I know what happened.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. What do we do about that?
I'm going to try it again. And if Kevin is still listening, because we're going to do that at 8:20, we're going to do another contest.
Okay. All right.
And if they have it on, I think, but I was even on the handset. I was wondering, asking if he could hear it through the handset or he just heard it like it was loud, or we could just go back and, I guess. We're going to get into news here.
No, we're not allowed to talk while the news is on, right?
That is Luke Combs on K100, Toledo's country music station. It's Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for being right here. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. We're doing live on Facebook today. So if you want to join us and see us behind the scenes and having some fun, you can do that. Coming up here at 8:20, we're going to give away tickets to go see Chris Jansen at Promenade Park. This is going to be a great show. He is so good live. 8:20, less than 20 minutes away from right now. You have a shot at winning those tickets. Our show brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And here is a look at your news and 13 ABC's James Starks. You can do it now.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
was just trying to be quiet with the bag there.
Sorry.
I still heard it crinkling on the air.
I held it up too close to the mic. Look at these bagels, though.
Yeah. I'm sure mine are burning right now.
That's terrific. Oh, I just went blurry. There we go. It's a little better. So can the people on the other side, can they hear it? Can they hear the news?
They should. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, they don't.
They don't hear the news?
See if
All
they
right.
can hear it. Well, I don't know which one is one.
Heavyweights
Let me know if
main
you're
event
watching
should
right
start
now.
around
You can
10
hear the
p.m.
news
You can
that's
catch the
being-
entire card
Else
on
said, not
ESPN.
through the
Now you're up to the
handset
minute.
news.
I'm James
Talking
Stark.
about that's what she said.
All right. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. Your weather here brought to you by the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. New cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett with your weather.
It'll be hot and humid through the day today with a high temperature around 91 degrees. For tonight, warm and muggy with a low right around 70 degrees. An isolated shower or thunderstorm is a possibility. But for tomorrow, a much higher chance of thunderstorms, especially late afternoon going into the evening. We'll have a high around 87. For your Sunday, will be around 80 with more rain. In the First Solar Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
All right. Thank you, Ross. Your traffic brought to you by Lord's University. Nothing too bad right now, the usual slowdowns. But if you do see something, you can always say something. Hit us up at 419-240-1000, a service of your information station, Toledo's K100. They heard the last part of the thing?
Yeah.
All right.
She said, now we can hear it now.
Okay.
All right.
I know exactly how to control it, maybe.
Exactly how to control it, maybe. Well, as I said, Professional Surface Restoration is the sponsor for this hour. If you know, we're always looking for people that want to get their name out there and be featured. So if you have a business or you know a business that wants to be an hourly sponsor on our programming here, just shoot me a message. You can reach out to me directly through you can email me at pat@guyinthe419.com. Or you can reach out to me through any social media pages, Instagram, Facebook. Toast that bagel. He says, I don't mind. I don't have to. It's so good. Look at this bit. Look at this. Oh, good. Kevin, I would love to do some work with you here. We'd love to have you on here. So thank you for reaching out to Maggie. Oh my gosh. It's so soft. I mean, this thing is, you don't need to toast this. It's so soft. Look at this. It's so, oh yeah. Oh, I love it. I love everything bagels too. I love food. All right. What is going on this weekend? Let me know. Let me know what's happening in your world this weekend. Where are you going out to? I heard from a couple people. Got some cookouts going on. Cookouts out of State Park. We got going out to a lake. So let me know where this is happening for you. And I want to know what's in your wheelhouse. What's going to be happening this weekend for you. I got to send a message out here to somebody. But I want to hear from you. Let me know what's happening. And you know what? While we're on the topic of let me hear from you right now. Toasted or untoasted? How do you like your bagel? Toasted or untoasted? Leave it in the comments section. I want to know. There we go. All right. Message sent. Toasted with butter. Toasted. Everybody's saying toasted. You're all making me think I should probably go toast this bagel, but I'll wait till Marco comes back in. That way he's getting a toast right now. Again, I got to thank Kevin Pluhart for, he brought us some coffee and bagels this morning. Nice guy. www.aowc.love. That's the website. He's getting everything started up. He wants to start. He's launching this nonprofit with a mission to end poverty and child hunger, poverty, and racism. What a I mean, noble cause, great guy. So I like knowing people like that. I like knowing, you hear so many things in this world that are just bad. They're just, there are just some bad people in this world. But then you meet somebody like Kevin and you think, oh, okay, nope. The good ones are still out there. There is still good in the world. So thanks, Kevin. Thank you for checking and reassuring us that there is still good in this world. And everybody watching right now, I know is good. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I've got to tell you, I'm excited for the weekend. I'm going out to Devil's Lake. Saturday. Gonna be out on a boat at the sandbar all day long. But you know what I'm not gonna be doing? And it's gonna be tough for me out there. I'm not gonna be drinking. No alcohol for me this weekend. I'm playing it sober all weekend. Yeah. So we'll see. I bought some of those fancy LaCroix bottles. They kind of look like White Claws. So it'll look like I'm drinking, but I'm not actually drinking. And mostly because boys, it has been fun, but it's time for me to get serious. The office is about to open.
What?
And she says toasted. Deborah, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in here. If you're watching right now, please give this a like and a share. If you haven't shared it onto your personal page, we'd really appreciate it. We want to. This is a new thing, and we're trying to launch this out. We want to make sure as many eyes see this as possible. So
right.
If you can, if you do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
I would too.
Mean a lot. It would mean a lot to Marco. Marco, how's that toasted bagel now? You
smart.
Toasted that thing. I mean, I was
trying to do 5 things at once.
Is there a toaster back there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try. Everybody's telling me I got to get this toasted. I'm gonna go toast this bagel. I'll be right back. Oh, there's cream cheese here. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't do cream cheese?
I have butter on mine.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you to everybody who's been here. I don't mean to eat in front of you, but that's the way it is right now. But I'm going to do it off camera. Mainly because it's over here. Hey,
Hi.
look at you.
How you doing?
Good.
You just sound like you're having too much fun without me. Couldn't have it.
Oh.
No, actually, I would have tried to have been here a while ago, but kids and dogs, I'm just not gonna do what you wanted to when you wanted to. But I thought if at least I can lighten load the rest of the show out.
Kids and dogs.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see a toaster back there.
Oh, in near Dana's house.
Oh, well, I just found a microwave, so I just warmed it up in there. That's okay. It's all good.
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same. It's nowhere close to the same, but there we go.
It's right back in
It'll be okay. What's that? Nah, it's all right. I warmed it up. It's nice and warm. Seems like it just, look at this. Look at that. You can see even the smoke coming out of it. Ooh,
wow.
Nice and toasty there. Warm. I was just about to say, we got some people watching. I was gonna say, who the one person who's not watching is Lynn Casey.
Whoa.
But then all of a sudden, here she comes walking into the studio.
With free food.
Oh yeah.
So Lynn's now in the studio. Everybody's been wondering where you are.
Oh,
Well, she didn't want to be on the camera last week, and then she didn't come in today when the cameras are here, and so we're starting to get an idea of what's happening.
you know what did happen, right? Did you tell everybody what happened?
I did not. I don't know.
Well, my daughter, she had been looking forward to go and see Morgan Wallen live in concert for many months now.
Yeah.
And as soon as she had bought tickets, I had told her that she could count on me to babysit, which means she needed an overnight babysitter. So I
So
took
you were
a
watching the-
vacation day so I could babysit my granddaughter.
That's sweet. That's very nice.
It was very fun. We really enjoyed it. It's the first time I've actually gotten to have her overnight.
That's great.
Yes.
How
it
old
was
is
really
she?
fun. She just turned 1 year old.
Oh, well, and I bet your daughter loved going to the concert, having a night out.
You know, they did. I mean, because she works 2 jobs, has a baby, you know, keeps
Mhm.
a household. They're very, very busy. But I asked her about the concert, you know, anything outstanding about the concert or what were your thoughts? She said, a lot of downtime between the acts. She said, Morgan did not talk to the audience. And I said, well, did he explain why, you know, talk about why he's the 6 weeks off, you know, with his vocal cords and everything? She goes, no, he didn't talk to us.
Wow.
So she said it was pretty striking in terms that he really didn't communicate with the audience one-on-one other than just playing music. She said the sound was very good, but he really, you know, wasn't really addressing his fans.
Interesting.
I thought so too, as many weeks as he was away from stage and all the
Probably trying to
controversy.
save his voice.
And that's what I thought. Maybe that's exactly it, just doing exactly what I need to do on stage, which is sing my songs.
Yeah. Well, that's, but you know what, there's, okay, so we were talking about earlier, we're talking about performance, you know, and I was saying that I saw a George Strait in concert, and I might as well have just been listening to a record of him, right? Because
Everything sounded identical to how it had
and
been
he there
recorded
was
and
no
produced.
he would stand in one corner and then he'd play, and then he'd walk over to another corner, play another song, and then and he just did that over and over.
Yeah.
You know, who else who did? When we were at country concert, we saw Keith Urban there. Same thing.
No.
The guy sat on a stool and played for an hour, and like
He must have been having a bad night.
That
I've
was-
seen him twice live, and he was amazing. There's so much crowd
wow,
interaction.
I was there was
really
so
something was going on.
so
with him.
movement on stage, performance, right? That's something I want to
Are
see in
you
a
sure
concert.
you were watching Keith Urban and not the impersonator Keith Bourbon? You might have been watching Keith Bourbon.
But talking to the audience, right?
Mhm.
Audiences like that kind of stuff. So
And I guess it was shocking to me because he is such a young performer,
Mhm.
you know, and so he's still working on letting his audience get to know him, I think, and so appreciative of the big crowds. And it's like he can't possibly be jaded yet,
right.
you know, or like
Right.
this is old hat yet. I don't think he's there.
Are
But
you
she said something else that was surprising. She expected Ernest to go on first because, you know, he was there. Bailey Zimmerman was there, Hardy, and Morgan Wallen. But Bailey Zimmerman went up first. And and she said a lot of the people hadn't even had their seats yet. So some people missed Bailey Zimmerman, not expecting him to be up on stage first, I think.
Well, Morgan Wallen, Hardy, and
Ernest
are their best friends. So I could
Right.
see where he probably would be like, make Bailey go out first.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
But
well, I wonder. So he wasn't speaking. No, why was he off? He was off for 6 weeks because of
Vocal folds on his vocal cords. So he had to protect that voice. So like I said, maybe really doing only the bare minimums up on stage.
so
for
maybe
that reason.
yeah, or maybe
He
were they
got
actually
used to not talking.
was right? Yeah, he went 6 weeks without talking. So are we sure that he wasn't lip syncing the entire time? Maybe he has no vocal cords anymore. And people would, if he spoke, people would be like, wait a minute, why do you sing that way, but you
Did
speak a
not
different
ask
way?
her about that.
yeah, that's a
Maybe it was all
you're starting a
canned,
conspiracy theory.
canned music.
Yeah.
Get out my tinfoil hat. Are we sure it was Morgan Wallen? Are we absolutely sure that that's who they saw? Where was he playing?
Ford Field.
Okay.
We'll just go in here, I guess.
See, because I haven't done anything.
No, I didn't realize we were hitting it that early.
Matt Lowry from Professional Surface Restoration, our sponsor for the hour, has tuned in. He's watching it right now.
Nice.
I tell you, I love having companies that I can trust. And when it comes to like clean, like I know that if they come in to do your floors, they do our floors.
Yeah.
I've got to get rid of the carpet in my house though, because no matter what, the stains always come back and they're always going to keep coming back. But they do a great job.
You don't have carpet in any of your area, or you don't want carpet in any of your areas?
No, because you spill something and then the stain it'll always come back.
Yeah, you're not supposed to spill stuff on the carpet. I don't know if you know.
You have 4 kids. When you have 4 kids, it's almost inevitable that that's going to happen. But no, but check this out. This is Professional Surface Restoration. So there you go.
Wow.
That is professional service.
I mean, dude, your video editing skills are just top notch.
You're being facetious.
No,
I feel
it's
like
good.
that's
I'm serious. It's good.
okay. We're gonna get Lynn on camera. Margaret, she actually wants to be on camera.
Well, she heard us talking about her on the air, and she's like had to come in and
she has to save face. Now she has
come in and
to.
be like, oh, they're on to me. They're on to me 2 weeks in a row, not being on camera.
So
you
it's
know, another reason I came in though is because I know that DeRochers would like me to talk about them on the radio.
All right. Well,
And
you
so I'm
want to?
committed to doing that, and I think during this break.
is
All
it
right.
Lynn dot Casey?
It is.
Well, we can do it in
K-A-S-E-Y?
25 seconds.
Okay, CASEY.
No, CSYE. It was
C-A-S-
a college thing. I thought it
Y-E.
was cool, and then I got stuck with it. Truly,
All right. 10 seconds.
I got no sound.
5.
Guess who's back? Lynn, I came in so I could tell you all about DeRochers. It's 4th of July weekend, and they have got some huge summer savings going on. We'll call them Star Spangled. All the name brands that you love and trust, you find in there under one big roof. But here's the thing. It's a little bit deceiving. Until you walk through the doors of DeRochers, you do not know how vast the store is. But they carry everything from LG and Samsung and KitchenAid and Maytag, all of those great names, plus premier brand names that you are not going to find every place else. So you can get those customized, amazing, life-changing appliances from Fisher and Paykel, Sub-Zero, and Wolf. And you get your hands on them right there in the store. Now, you may know that they have everything you need for indoors because they have been doing this since 1951, but you might not be aware they've got everything you need for your outdoors, everything from flat top grills to smokers to the latest in the grills from Pit Boss, Traeger, Weber, and they even have infrared heaters because we know that our summer season here is way too short. So they can make sure to warm up that patio when it's just not doing what you want it to do. They'll get you cooking, and they've got all the supplies you need to get you fueled up for the season. And again, at big summer savings. Shop nowhere but DeRochers, your appliance experts. You can find them at 5555 Monroe Street in Sylvania, their original store, 222 South Monroe in Monroe, or shop online for everything right down to their clearance corner at DeRochersOnline.com.
All right.
Then you make that look so easy.
Oh.
It's incredible. Did you get I sent you the link
Oh, good.
so that you can join in here with us?
Did it say that it's sent?
We're going to be 100% early here. So we're going to.
All right. Help me out with maybe it didn't. Help me out with is it
LYN dot.
It's only one N.
There we go.
Okay.
Lynn dot
All right. He didn't know.
YE.
He didn't know. Didn't know.
Cumulus with one M.
Mhm.
.com.
We're going to do tickets to Chris Jansen next. Play another song, then the birthday wheel, just because we're early. We were supposed to do that into the stop set.
Okay. There we go.
All right. Let's see if you come up in focused or other.
Did that one come through?
Not there. But let me check here.
We're trying to get Lynn on camera here.
All
She's
right.
claiming that she's not getting the email.
Well,
I think
he's
it's
going to keep doing this till
yet
10
another
o'clock.
diversion.
What?
to-
I didn't get it. Try again. I don't have to be on the cameras. So for those of us watching online, you have the special update that in a minute 55 we'll be calling for caller 10 for Chris Jansen. You still got to be caller 10, but you have an advantage.
You know that it's coming up.
Because it's coming up.
So get ready with those phones. Phone numbers on there. 240-1000, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning the numbers.
Couldn't find a microphone. Is it possible you don't have one plugged in?
What's that now?
I got the invitation.
You got that?
It says,
Okay.
let's check your camera and mic. Couldn't find a microphone. Is it possible you don't have one plugged in?
So you shouldn't need a microphone because it should be
We're going through this.
running right off there. So let's see. Kevin Yarbrough says, same with Alan Jackson at the zoo. Alan Jackson, not very entertaining
Really?
on stage.
Is this plugged in?
Does he say how long ago he watched him? Because I wonder if it was as he was becoming sick with his neurological disease.
Oh, Kevin, do you know when it was? When you saw Alan Jackson at the zoo? I don't think it was that long ago. So it's possible. How long has he not been performing now?
It's been within the last 3 years.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to say it was probably about 5 years ago. I'm
Yeah.
thinking maybe. I could be wrong. But
It might have been as he was starting to slow down a little
Okay.
bit. Because he came forward about 3 years ago now. So that might have had something because he said, and the only reason he really came forward because he didn't feel like it was affecting his voice, but he didn't want people to think he was drunk on stage.
Yeah.
And so he started using a stool and leaning on a
Mm.
stool. And
he said he just walked to the front of the stage and raised his finger and pointed to the crowd. It was 5 years ago. I was right. It was 5 years ago. Luke Combs, Faster Horses 21. Luke Bryan's farm tour. Great performance.
Oh, love that. It is Thomas Redd, who's going to be right here in Toledo on stage, having some fun at Huntington Center. That's going to be a great show.
September 23rd, the date for that show. And he'll be there with Nate Smith, Cole Swindell. That's going to be a big night.
Yeah, but a real big night. Speaking of a great show, Chris Jansen's going to be here for the Promedica Park, for the Promedica Live series. We've got tickets right now, 240-1000. We'll take caller 10, and we'll just set you up with these free tickets to go see him live.
Lynn and Marco and the guy in the 419 on a Friday Facebook Live.
Love it. Call us now, and you can win tickets to go see Chris Jansen with Lynn and Marco here on K100.
Got to make those calls. Get in. Is they calling in now?
Oh, yeah.
All right. If you're watching live, you've had the warning. You knew it was coming up.
Hi, K100. You're calling number 1. Try back. K100. Hi, you're calling number 2. Keep going. K100. Hi, you're calling number 3. Keep trying. K100. Hi, you're calling number 4. Keep going. K100. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 5. Keep trying. K100. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 6. Keep going. Hi, K100. You're calling number 7. Keep trying. K100. Hi, you're calling number 8. Keep going. Hi, K100. You're caller number 9.
Oh.
Keep trying.
Somebody's got to be.
Yep.
K100.
Hi, am I caller 10?
You are caller 10.
Way to go.
Nice.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing better.
All right. Yeah, you got 2 tickets to go see Chris Jansen. It's going to be a great show live. Promedica Park, downtown, the river, the music. Everybody's going to be having fun. And so are you. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Well, very good. You are a winner today with Lynn and Marco on K100.
Great. I've seen him before. He's great. Awesome.
Yeah. He's so good on stage, actually. Yeah.
His son came out last time we seen him.
Aw, he is so talented too. He is going to be following his dad's footsteps.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
personality plus that kid.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Hang on, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Now you got to do all that. Now, Lynn, did you get that code?
I don't know what it's asking me for right there, honestly.
100.
I gotta go. Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Plugged in. That's the
Um,
thing. Because it does look like it's recognizing anything.
What's your name?
Yes.
On K100.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like chipmunks in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi.
All right.
Give that microphone or that camera line a pull.
Hello, hello.
No, the camera line. The camera. Pull the cord so I can see where it's coming in down here.
Hi, am I caller 10?
You are caller 10.
Way to go.
Nice.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing better.
All right. Yeah, you got 2 tickets to go see Chris Jansen. It's going to be a great show live. Promedica Park, downtown, the river, the music. Everybody's going to be having fun. And so are you. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, well, very good. You are a winner today with Lynn and Marco on K100.
Great. I've seen him before. He's great. Awesome.
Yeah, he's so good on stage, actually. Yeah.
His son came out last time we seen him.
Aw, he is so talented too. He is going to be following his dad's footsteps.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
personality plus that kid.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That is so awesome. All right, well, we're going to do the birthday wheel coming up actually next here, and your shot to win $970.
$970.
What? All right, we'll give you a shot at winning that coming up next here on Toledo's K100.
So what's the deal with it? Ashley? Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. What's your last name?
Make sure she's not live.
Okay, and what's your address?
She isn't. Hopefully.
I'm sorry, what's the name of the road? All right, and you said that's Sandusky? What's the zip code?
I definitely don't see it on the closed caption.
870. And what's your phone number, please?
I plugged her
Birthday?
camera. Her camera was plugged into my tower. So I plugged it into
And do
her
you have an
tower.
email address?
That's so weird. Why is that going on?
I don't know.
Goodness. So maybe last week we had 2 cameras on that one because you didn't have a camera. Huh?
Was that?
Last week we had these 2 cameras. You didn't have a camera last week.
Right.
And so he had these 2 plugged into that computer.
Prior to the show, which happens July 21st, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. With the exception of Tuesday. We're closed on Tuesday for the 4th of July. Okay, thanks so much.
Did it come
You
through?
too. All right, bye-bye.
Did the audio?
She's got no excuses now.
Oh boy, no excuses.
No excuses now?
We've heard that one before.
Oh, there I am. Oh, boy. Now I need a hat and I need
Oh, here we go.
see now.
Making her
More
debut.
excuses. More
Debut on Friday. Look, then she scoots out of frame. I love it.
I know it.
Look at that. I didn't know I was supposed to be in frame.
And we got to make sure that she's muted too.
We need a hair and makeup person now. And
We're gonna
get
have
one of
to.
these, yeah.
Well, no, her mic should just be in go to her mic settings, should be in that, whatever it is. She won't have to be muted if her mic is.
But isn't that picking up sound?
Not if the mic, if you go to the mic settings and you choose whatever the thing we choose, that's the mic.
Default microphone webcam.
No, not that one.
So we don't do that. So what we do is we just mute her. We just mute.
I get enough of that at home.
Right?
No. I think you choose.
And then she speaks through here.
Yeah, but I don't think
That's what mine is muted on my camera. This is muted on my end.
Yeah.
And now hers is muted too.
Yeah, but you and I. Okay, well, say something.
Hello. Good morning. Check 1 2 1 2. Sibilance.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, it says it's coming through here, but I don't know if it's listening to. Okay, maybe because the mics that we choose for the broadcast are different than.
So how come I look bright white and you guys look kind of normal colored?
You've got a light that's shining right on you.
What? No, I think she just gotta.
Just my aura?
No,
Is that what you're going to say?
There should be there should be a setting. You probably need there's probably a setting on that microphone that's
Or it might be these spotlights. I think he's right.
Get a better angle at you. Let's see. This the wire is so short. It's part of the issue.
Oh shit.
I think I'll just move this. That works. That works. Enough us.
All right, we got $970, and we want to give that money right to you. And we have a guest spinner today called Guy in the 419.
All right, Pat McCarty.
You ready for this?
Spin that.
All right, here we go. I'm
Get
going to turn the camera so people watching can see. All right.
Give it some muscle.
Yeah,
Give
don't
it some
do it like
muscle.
last time when you didn't
There
do
you
anything.
go.
Last time when it
Last
went around,
week I didn't do well enough.
it went around 1.5 times.
I've been hitting the gym, the cables, just for that reason right there.
All right, what do we got?
All right,
November. All right, you're born in November. Hit us up right now. 419-240-1000. We've got $970 could be yours with the birthday wheel and K100.
Wishing you luck.
All right. And Kevin says we're all good to go. Kevin Pleward's watching right now. He said it sounds perfect. All three of you are good to go. He says he misses you. He's the one that Kevin's the one that brought in the bagels for us.
Him. How sweet! Thank you,
And
Kevin.
he we are talking about his nonprofit that he's starting. His mission is it's www.aowc.org.
Hi, you're calling number 1. Try back. Hi, good morning, K100. You're calling number 2. Keep going. Hi, good morning, K100. You're calling number 3. Keep trying. Hi, good morning, K100. You're calling number 4. Keep going. K100. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 5. Keep trying.
All right.
Do you want to I'm gonna go up to 9 and then you get caller 10. Hi, good morning. Caller number 6. Keep trying. Hi, good morning. Caller number 7. Keep trying. Hi, good morning. K100. You caller number 8. Keep going. Hi, good morning. Your caller number 9. Sorry. Well, they hate it. They hate being caller number 9.
Here we go. Good morning, K100. Were you calling for the birthday wheel?
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
My name's Haley, but I'm calling for my boyfriend right now. He's driving.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's got the November birthday?
Yes, it's November 20th.
All right. Just
We
so
need to
we know
hear.
you're not cheating,
Yeah.
have him scream his name out.
Connor!
Is that
That
him?
still sounded like you.
No,
No, that was him, I swear.
Tell him to say it again.
Connor!
Can you put him on the phone?
Yeah, we gotta have
the right person who's getting it's their
Yeah.
birthday.
You there?
Hello?
Yeah, looking for we need to talk to Connor if that's the birthday we're going with.
Yeah.
This is Connor.
Yeah.
Connor, when's your birthday?
The 28th.
Connor, you and Michelle sound so much alike. I mean, I
Yeah,
hope you're not offended, but
we're gonna have to go to the next caller, I believe.
we gotta get the person with the
Yeah.
birthday on the phone that we
Sorry.
believe in. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
There's
Oh
no.
my lord!
That was
That's
awkward.
the first time we caught somebody cheating.
That was
live
awkward.
on
That is
Facebook
just
Live.
weird.
What
Just
That's-
weird.
is going?
Hello, good morning. Who's this?
This is Kylie.
Kylie.
You're calling about the birthday wheel.
Yes.
All right. Your caller, well, number 11.
Well,
really bad.
Kylie, are you born in November?
Yes.
Okay, you're
caller
not calling for
10.
somebody else.
Ish.
Okay.
And you're not calling
No
for.
way.
Yeah, we just had somebody try to break the system here, which is crazy. All right, well, good. Well, what's your birth date, honey?
It's November 27th.
All right, we're
All
gonna
right.
roll here. If we get a 27, we're gonna pay you $970.
Good luck.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, 27.
Kylie, you can actually see it on Facebook Friday Live
Yeah,
on the K100 Facebook page or Guy in the 419. So
we
here
need
we
a
go.
27.
Here we go.
Does it have enough juice to keep?
Oh my
Wait.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
no. I'm so sorry.
no.
14.
Ah,
Oh no.
well, we still love you.
We're glad
Yes,
you got
love
a
you
shot
guys
at it.
too.
Yes, and you can always
Me
try.
too.
You can always try back next time we get November. Okay, hon.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Come on.
You too. Bye-bye.
$980 in that jackpot from Genoa Bank and K100.
All right. Can you believe
That
somebody tried to
that
cheat?
that was awkward. That was very awkward.
Never happened.
You know what it reminded me of? That episode of Seinfeld and the High Talker. And I'm thinking, oh my
Right.
gosh, I hope that was legit.
Like, I'm going to feel really bad if
I know.
There's no way that was the
If
same person.
Connor's there like, Connor's sitting there like, hey, what's the problem? I was trying to
But I'm thinking,
I was trying to be like, oh,
because I could have faked my husband's voice, but I mean, I would try to adjust it more like
Right.
this.
You
She was just
November,
like,
okay, hon? Dude,
It's
that was
Yeah,
totally fake.
All
that
right.
was,
I can't believe that.
that's so funny.
like maybe your boyfriend does have a birthday in November, but I don't think he was there.
Yes, that's exactly.
I don't
what-
think
I
he was-
think that she wasn't lying at first.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Welcome. Welcome to Facebook Friday Live.
All right, we're trying to get a winner here to the birthday wheel to see if we can.
This is Kylie.
Kylie.
You're calling about the birthday wheel?
Yes.
All right. Your caller, well, number 11.
Well,
really bad.
Kylie, are you born in November?
Yes.
All right,
Okay,
your
you're
caller
not, you're
number
not calling
10
for somebody else.
ish.
Okay.
And you're not calling
No
for.
way.
Yeah, we just had somebody try to break the system here, which is crazy. All right, well, good. Well, what's your birth date, honey?
It's November 27th.
All right, we're going
All right.
to roll here. If we get a 27, we're going to pay you $970.
Good luck.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, 27.
Kylie, you can actually see it on Facebook Friday Live
Yeah,
on the K100 Facebook page or Guy in the 419. So
we
here
need
we
a
go.
27.
Here we go.
Does it have enough juice to keep?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
no. I'm so sorry.
no.
14.
Ah,
Oh no.
well, we still love you.
We're glad
Yes,
we got
love
a
you guys
shot at
too.
Yes, and you can always
You
try.
too.
You can always try back next time we get November. Okay, hon.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Come on.
You too. Bye-bye.
$980 in that jackpot from Genoa Bank and K100.
I can't believe somebody tried to scam.
Somebody
the
tried
system.
it,
That's
yeah.
it's the first time I've ever. Is that? Did you guys ever have that before?
Never had that before.
That's insane.
That was
She's like, yeah, hi, this is yeah, put your girlfriend on. Hi, this is Catherine. It's not. It's the same voice. She didn't even try to. She's
My
like,
name,
oh,
is, my name is Steve. Steve, can you put your girlfriend on?
yes,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
your
this is-
girlfriend.
this is his
Steve's
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
This is-
Didn't try to even take
He
it
did.
out. No, that's crazy.
What?
And see, and the people watching live were able to witness all of
I'm
that.
telling you what, though, here's the bad thing. It probably was him. He's a high talker, and now she's going to break up with him because she's embarrassed that nobody could tell the difference between their voices.
That was the final straw. Her
That was
friends and family have been telling her
that
all
was
this time.
100%
Break
the
up with him.
same
He sounds
person.
like a woman.
that was 100% the same person.
It was the same. There was, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that's funny stuff. Well, welcome to Facebook Friday Live. We have, look at this. We have 3 cameras on. We have sound working. Things are,
Now, the last time you did this,
we
We
it all
we crashed
yeah.
and burned.
Yep.
Last time you got cocky.
I
with
wouldn't
this.
say crash and burn. I'd say stumbled and skinned our knees.
There you go.
But at the top of the hour, so it was a good, perfect time to do it.
Right, right. So, but this hour is brought to you by Professional Surface Restoration, a great company. They do my floors, they do carpets, they do hardwood, they do. Check this out. I'm going to show this video. You got to look at some of the stuff that they do because they do more than just indoor. They do outdoor stuff too. So if you've got stone outside, you got concrete, you got, needs to be that strong, that stripped down, looking to brand new fashion. Check this. It's pretty incredible. Epoxy floors in the garage.
I don't know what's better, your video making skills or the
Fair.
fact that those were just fantastic jobs that these people have done.
No, it's definitely them. It's definitely them. They're amazing. But I do recommend giving them a call if you've got some, especially, right now, your summer months, you got kids coming in and out of the house, dragging in dirt. And you see the trail. Do you ever see that? You ever see in people's houses where it's like, you can tell where people are walking the most.
Oh yeah.
You've got that. It's all indented and dirty, and
Yeah.
these people get it back to new. I saw them do a gym one time. They were doing this gymnasium, and they strip it down. They strip down everything, and it looks like a matte surface. Matte, is that what it's?
Matt.
Matte, yeah.
Matt.
And it's no polish, and then they put the brand new polish on. I mean, it looked like a brand new gym floor. It's incredible. It's beautiful. They do beautiful work over there. And all right, this weekend coming up, Lynn, how are you celebrating Canada Day tomorrow? Tomorrow, Jay?
She's actually going to Canada.
Are you going to Canada?
No, I
Are you
know.
gonna
But I would
fight
like
the
to.
fires?
It's been a long time.
Are you going to fight the fires up there?
Boy, it
Stop
seems like
the
they
smoke.
could use a little
That's
help.
how I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating by going outside and sniffing the
No,
fires.
actually, I have got a day long worth of activities. I'll be here from 6 to 10 in the morning. I've got a remote from 2 to 4, not in Canada, but up on the other side of the border in Michigan. Fireworks. I'm going to be at Rocky's Fireworks for live broadcast.
Ooh.
And then from 5 to 7, I'm going to be at Whiskey River Tavern for a picnic there. They're doing a big picnic in front of the downtown Toledo fireworks. So,
Oh, great. Whiskey River Tavern. Where is that?
they're at 129 Euclid. It's really a nice little place. They just renovated the whole thing.
Really?
Craft
In downtown
burgers,
Toledo?
cocktails on the other side of the river. So across from the docks.
Okay. I was at that park. I took my kids to the new park
The Glass
over there.
City Metro Park is
Yes. It's incredible. I mean, it really is. They have all kinds of really cool things out there for the kids. My concern, how are they going to keep it looking that nice?
I know.
And how are they going to, I really am concerned about that because if you haven't been out there, if you haven't been out to the Glass City Metro Park, definitely do it. But they've got these little villas out there that you can rent out. And it's, it's got it's like a little house that's got a couch and a chair in it, little ceiling fan. But they're exposed. They're wide open. How are you going to keep? I mean, if I were somebody that did not have the best means in life and were living out on the streets, that would seem like a welcome invitation.
Hey,
right there.
Yeah.
So what do you do about that? How do you?
I think hopefully they'll have a lot of active patrol,
Yeah.
TPD rolling through there and making sure to.
Because that's thousands of dollars that were poured into that project.
Are you kidding me?
Thousands.
Thousands.
The
ribbon itself, the skating ribbon itself, was millions.
Okay,
Of dollars.
so
Mhm.
okay, millions.
Yeah.
So, which yeah. I'm hoping that they have taken measures. I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a huge project, but it looks amazing.
It really is. And to think about, our metro parks basically used to be picnic tables and a shelter house way over there.
Right,
You know
right.
how far we've come.
Oh yeah.
Fabulous.
But we have a great metro park system. We have a metro park within 5 miles of anywhere.
Yep.
You can be
One of
anywhere and there's a
the
metro park within
finest
5
in
miles.
the country.
Yep. So they do a great job. Are you going back on the air now?
We got about a minute 30.
A minute 30. Okay.
Hardy. I wonder, how did he do this song last night in concert without Lainey Wilson?
I don't know.
I'll have to ask my daughter who was there
Yeah.
at that show. I'll have to ask her.
Maybe he didn't do it.
How could you not do
He
this?
had to have
This
done
is-
it.
Yeah.
He had to have done it.
Maybe he's like, you know what? I'm not doing it.
If you're not hearing the music, if you're like me and you can't hear the music because you're on Facebook Friday Live, make sure you have K100 tuned in on the radio. If you don't already, shame on you. But
We got to get you some headphones.
I was just looking at them.
Yeah,
and
and Pat's like, hey, I couldn't hear anything. I go, bro, you don't have any
I know.
headphones on. I mean, you're not going to be able to hear jack.
So everybody else could hear. Everybody else. I thought I was with everybody else. I thought I was in union with everybody.
Turns
no.
out he was the only
Turns
one.
out it was just me. I was the only one. Oh no, you can have. No, I don't. No. It's
don't
fine.
think so.
It's fine. I'll have them next week. I'm looking at, but I got to get one with a cord. I can't do wireless, right? It has to have a
Correct.
cord.
You have to have a cord.
Which
You
are
gotta-
not easy to find. I found
I
out
know.
2
I'm
weeks
seeing
ago.
all these headphones. They're all
Just get it on
wireless.
Amazon. MDR.
That's what I am.
7506. Do you have a text us next?
Oh, there we go.
K100, Toledo's country music station. That's Hardy and Lainey Wilson waiting the truck. We were just debating here in the studio, how did Hardy do that song last night? So if you went to the show, call us up, 419-240-1000. I'm saying he didn't even do it. Lynn thinks that Lainey Wilson was recorded.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Or else his friend Ernest came up and played the role. I don't know. Maybe
Hmm.
he did it better than Connor. But
Somebody. Yeah, so if you went to the show last night and you saw that, I don't know, maybe he's like, you know what? I mean, I don't have Lainey here. We're not doing this.
Yes, it was a pretty extraordinary show, though. Everybody was really excited about finally getting to see Moore get up on that stage along with his besties, Hardy, Ernest, and Bailey Zimmerman. So-
Yeah, it was a great show. I heard. I was not able to get tickets, so I had to sit at home and wonder what was happening.
A lot of people still going to check it out tonight, second night happening
Yeah.
up at Ford Field.
So hit us up at 419-240-1000 if you went to the show. Did Hardy do Wait in the Truck, and how did he do it? We'd love to hear from you. Right now, we're doing Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. This is where we take two songs and we put them back to back here and let you text us at 419-240-1000 to tell us what you want to hear.
Facebook Friday Live with the guy in the 419 who I happen to know is a huge Garth Brooks fan.
Huge.
So I
Love Garth
decided
Brooks.
we would do a couple of Garth songs for your choices.
All right.
Gotta put up Friends in Low Places because it's Friday. So
Right.
we'll play Friends in Low Places or Standing Outside the Fire. You pick it, we'll
Ooh.
play it.
All right, Friends in Low Places or Standing Outside.
Which one's got your vote, Pat?
419-240-1000. Well, hold on to that thought. Let's get this here. Hi, K100.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. I was just calling because I went to the concert last night, so I wanted to tell you what they did.
Yeah, we want to know.
They did a recording of Amy. I don't think anybody could replace her.
No.
Yep, you were right.
Wow, see.
Nice, but it sounded great anyway, didn't it?
Was it a hologram or was it just on the big screen or something?
Just on the big screen.
Yeah. All right. Well, so he still did it, and you still got your fix of that song.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Oh,
So
whole show. Were you thrilled with it?
Yeah, it
was
Zimmerman because my friend missed the. You there?
Yeah.
We missed Bailey Zimmerman because my friend messed the tickets up, but we saw all the rest, and yeah, they were very, very good, very worth it.
My daughter said a lot of people not in their seats for Bailey because they expected that Ernest might be up first.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought for sure. I was shocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was not.
And they also said that Morgan didn't talk a whole lot between sets. Did you find that weird? Or did you just not care?
Oh, you're right. I guess to be honest, I really didn't think about it.
Were you at the concert last night or not? No, I'm just kidding.
At the concert, I promise.
I'm just messing with you.
What's your name?
What's your name, hun? No, did we lose her again?
I think we must have.
phone
Well,
is
thank
spotty.
you so much for calling in.
You're
Really
very
appreciate
sweet.
it.
We love you. You're awesome. All right, so there you go. She had a
Bye-bye.
recording. So you were right, even though I just said that and made it up, but I made you correct.
Thanks.
All right, we'll do text. What's next here on K100 next? Hang on.
All right, so those of you watching right now, our choices are, and you guys can put it in the you guys choose online here. For those of you watching the Facebook Friday Live, Friends in Low Places or Standing Outside the Fire. Both good songs.
And by the way, you always want to stand outside the fire. You never want to stand inside.
Ever inside the fire.
So
Man, that's
typical
what a-
fire safety movement.
Such good advice from two such
As you
astute
learn it
men.
at a young age, you're like, listen, guys, stand outside
If you
the fire.
have an option,
Right.
if option A is stand inside the fire, option B is stand outside
Right.
the fire. Always choose option
They
B.
teach you that in fire making school.
Yeah.
They're like,
Right,
listen,
right.
you could
Yep.
sit right in the fire and make it, but that wouldn't be good.
Now Garth would tell you opposite. Garth tells you to get into the fire. So you guys tell us Friends in Low Places or Standing Outside the Fire. Right now we've got Friends in Low Places. Vicky Cummings from Findlay. She says Friends in Low Places. Kevin Webb says Fire. And Kevin Yarbo says Friends in Low Places. So
oh boy.
we got 2-1 right now. So leave it in the comment section. What do you want to see? If you haven't shared this on your own personal Facebook page, please do so. Give it a share, give it a like, and let us know where you're listening from. Is Jelly Roll an option? Not today. Not today, Kevin. Kevin Pleward. We got Kevin Webb, Kevin Yarbo, and Kevin Pleward.
We're only accepting Kevin's.
Right.
So that's all that's going to be on our feed.
But he says he says Friends in Low Places. We're getting right. Friends in Low Places is what's
I thought that
mostly
kind of
happening
color.
here.
I tried my best to pick a song that could compete, and you know what? I think we're even going to dig up the live version of Friends.
Now that song, Stay in the Truck.
Wait in the truck.
Wait in the truck.
Right.
He doesn't ask any questions. How does he know this woman could have come home, saw that her boyfriend had eaten the last of the leftover chicken wings, gotten so mad, because I know I would be.
Oh, kidding me?
And hit herself and tore her plus and ran outside. And then this guy comes in and shoots him. Ask no questions.
Well, he didn't have to. He didn't have to ask me. He knew what was happening.
He knew that this guy had eaten the leftover chicken wings.
Which, by the way, still, if you eat my chicken wings, I'm liable to shoot you. So, I mean, the song remains
that.
the same.
So that happened. So one time, I know better now, but I got to say this: what I learned how to make. My son, Michael, and my wife both have celiacs, so they can't have anything with gluten in it. Otherwise, it's bad. So I learned, and my wife it developed in her just within the past year and a half. But one of the things that they don't get to enjoy is a really good breaded chicken wing.
Yeah.
Right. So I learned how
that
to
makes me
make.
sad for them.
I learned how to make a really good breaded chicken wing. It doesn't use any. I use cornstarch and Parmesan cheese.
Ooh, nice.
And it's amazing. I've perfected it. It's amazing.
Got a good husband and dad.
I do the best. I do what I can. But I made the mistake before. Hold that thought, Lynn, because I made the mistake of eating the last of them. They were left over in the refrigerator, and I ate them. My wife, who was coming home from work, that's all she was thinking about.
Oh, dude.
All she was thinking about was coming home from work and eating the leftover wings, and I ate them. And she come up, there's no wings in there because I couldn't blame it on the kids because they were in school. So I had to, that night, I came home after hosting trivia, and I stopped at the store and bought more wings. And that night I made a whole new set of wings. And I learned my lesson.
Redeemed yourself.
I learned my lesson.
Bring any in here. So,
never eat.
We're mad at you now.
I will. I'll bring in some.
But if he's bringing some of those, you need to bring in some of yours.
I'm pretty good too. K100. It's Lynn and Marco. We're doing Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness, where we take two songs and we put them against each other, and then you text us at 419-240-1000. Let us know what you want to hear more. Do you want to hear Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places, or do you want to hear Garth Brooks, Stand Outside the Fire?
Yeah, and we picked Garth for two reasons. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, here for Facebook Friday Live with us today. And he's a huge Garth fan, so I knew that he'd like it. And it is the anniversary of him receiving his star in front of the Capitol Records building on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So he did that back in 95. So in honor of his celebration, and it looks like no contest. I think we aren't really that surprised. You can't pick this song up next to anything and have it not win. And it's Friends in Low Places. But a little twist on it, a little surprise for you. We've got the live version.
Ooh, is this the one with the extra verse?
Yeah.
Oh, love it. There you go. Garth, Friends in Low Places.
Oh, let's
You're watching live. Go and tune in to K100 right now. Tune in right now. We're playing your song. Here it is. Kevin made us some of these cookies. I gotta try one of these. These are the cookies that he made for us.
Well, don't hide them, divide them.
Here we go.
That's what I say.
Here we go. Pass those along.
Oh,
these are some no bakes
that I don't like. What are they?
They're no bakes.
What do you mean you don't like cookies?
I know. I love cookies. Anybody who knows me knows it is my huge downfall. I've never met a cookie that I don't like.
Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm.
You can get these on his food truck?
So he doesn't have the food truck yet. He's working to get the food truck. He's working to do all this stuff. But
and what kind of stuff is he going to have on the food truck?
I know he was talking about all kinds of things about having basically setting up soup stands in areas so kids
wonderful
the kids that get a lunch, they get a breakfast and a lunch, but during the summer they get that at school, but during the summer they don't have that. A lot of them don't have that option. So one of the things he wants to do is he wants to be able to have this set up at different areas around town to be able to have this so kids can go get a meal. But the cookie thing, you call, you order your cookies, and 100% of the proceeds goes to area kids.
They're amazing.
So these are really good, Kevin. Well done.
Really
Get your cookies, and you can contact them. Go to www.aowc.love.
AOWC.
As one we can.
I love that.
Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
So, restoring faith in humanity is Kevin Pleward. Yep. AJ Arnold said Friends in Low Places. It's playing right now, man. So if you're listening to K100 on the radio.
And why wouldn't you be?
Why would you not? Those are fantastic. Oh, he brought us coffee. I'm the only coffee drinker in here.
Mm-hmm.
But he was watching last week and he saw my plate.
Oh, did he?
For there being no coffee at all. So
what a good
brought
guy.
in. He came in and they
This is probably not as good for me as the protein bar that I brought in from Profile by Sanford, but
are you still
really
doing
delicious.
Profile by Sanford?
You know, I'm not really. But their philosophy, their basic guidelines, I still try to keep those intact for the most part, though I'm not going actively at this point in time. So I have some leftover food from
what I think that's kind of the point, is that they want to they eventually want to get you off of their food.
Right.
Like to be able to, and I think that's one of their strongest things is being able to coach you.
So
being able to,
I lost a total of, when I was on it, 30. So I lost 23 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I never got quite to that 25 marker wall that I would have liked to have, but 23.
But anybody would look at you and say, you don't have 23. You don't
You're
have
so
those
sweet.
extra 2 pounds to lose.
But I've kept off 18, so that's pretty good. And I'll bound out,
That's terrific.
a few here and there. But yeah, I think that the program has really helped me do that because I've always been such a yo-yo dieter kind of an individual.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really like that. But, they sold it. Jared.
Did he sell it? I knew
he
he was
sold
talking. I know he was talking about it.
So I haven't met the new owners yet. I don't know. I'm hoping that they'll continue to do some advertising with us because, big believer in their program, and I love the coaches over there. I thought they're wonderful.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you haven't heard of Profile by Sanford, check it out. I had somebody call me one time who was interested in doing it, and he asked me, he was like, "Okay, is this legit?" And and I'm a big believer. If it doesn't taste good, I'm not going to say that it tastes good. I'm not going to lie about that. If it's something if it's a company like Professional Surface Restorations, if they weren't a good company, I wouldn't be on here saying how great of a company they are.
I agree. I try to be very careful about what I attach my name to.
Absolutely. And I attach my name to Professional Surface Restoration as well as I would with Profile by Sanford, because and what I told this guy was, I said, if you follow the plan, like if you follow the plan, yes, 100% it'll work. If you're not losing weight, and he did. I mean, he followed. He stuck to it very, very closely, and he did. He lost. Oh gosh, I think he might have signed the 100-pound wall. But it really, really does work. Absolutely, 100.
That's the key. Follow it.
But if you're, I did it. I lost 30 pounds.
Wow.
I probably could have lost more if I followed it to a T, but I didn't because of my job. What I do,
you got to go out. You're trying burgers.
I try different foods,
and
I get these delicious, these cookies from nonprofits, it's hard to do. And I'm a networker, and when you're a networker, you go to cocktail networking events and you drink.
It's true.
But you know what? That's one thing I'm not going to be doing this weekend.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to be out on the lake. I'm going to be out on Devil's Lake.
Nice.
Yet tomorrow. My wife and I are going out. We're going to be on a boat at the sandbar.
Very nice.
And,
I'm on a boat,
but I'm not going to be drinking.
What?
No alcohol.
Who doesn't drink on a boat?
It's going to be very difficult, but I don't want to drive back.
No, you got to drink water.
I'm going to. Well, yeah. I mean, I have the fancy LaCroix. It'll look like I'm drinking White Claws, but I don't want to drive home.
Are you secretly drinking White Claws and just pretending?
God, I don't like White Claws. I accidentally drank my wife's one, and I almost threw up. It was.
Really?
I do not like White Claws.
There's so little to them.
Those. I'm not a fan at all. But I don't want to. We're driving home that night, and that's driving down 223 at night. If you spend a long day drinking out on the sandbar, that's
the sun and
in the
heat.
sun.
Yeah.
I'm already gonna be feeling exhausted enough. I don't need to add alcohol to that. So. Want to get home safely, and I want to get my wife home safely. So that's the key. But I want to know what your what your plans are this weekend. Where are you going to be? What are you going to be doing? Saturday, today. I mean, today it starts today, right? The weekend, the holiday weekend starts today. But we got tomorrow. We got Sunday. A lot of people are taking Monday off because there's
right
fireworks.
Up and through
Tuesday, and then you got to recover on Wednesday. By that point, then it's Thursday, and what's the point? You might as well just take the rest of the week off.
Well, and a lot of people in this area definitely are on vacation because, Jeep shut down. So their shutdown's happening right now. So,
all right.
So it's going to be busy traffic. It's going to be a lot of holiday traffic. Be aware that they said flight wise, travel wise, overall history making.
Great.
So, yeah.
Yep. Kevin Yarbrough says, smart man, don't drink and drive. I couldn't agree more, man. Absolutely. Be safe. Be safe, be smart, because they're going to be out. Yeah. The cops will be out looking. They're going to be out in full force this weekend.
That is without question the best no-bake cookie I've ever had.
It's so good. So, Kevin Pleward, well done.
Well done, my friend. There's one more over here, and I have to guard it from Lynn.
Please do.
There we go. Oh, man. Yeah. These are great.
All right, we got to the jelly roll. Who wanted a jelly roll? They got it on right now. This is a big one.
That's Kevin Pleward, the one who gave us the food today. He wanted jelly roll.
Kicked off of Facebook.
So, Kevin, if you're not listening to K100, you should be.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's the Facebook 1-second preview. Sorry, that's it.
That's all we can do.
So that's what
we'll get shut down otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh man, but we do want to hear.
We're all multitaskers now, right?
Oh yeah.
And one thing you will see a lot of, whether you like it or not, in the studio is dancing.
Oh yeah. Lynn, all you look like is a dancing head right now. That's all we see of your head.
Because we can't hear the music, you have no idea what.
Right.
Italian Bowl tomorrow. You going to that?
You're
not.
No, I'm going to be up at the lake. But I was out at
What?
they had a golf outing out at Savannah yesterday, and I met the head. The guy basically owns, I think it's what city are they from? It's
Not Parma.
no, not Parma. That's in Ohio. But it sounds like it's like close to that.
I know.
Parmesan.
Oh, but I had his name is Rafa, and I had a chance to talk with him. I did an interview with him. You can see it on my Facebook page. If you scroll down and watch that video, he basically owns that city. I mean, he's almost like the mayor, but more like the mayor, but more. They and he played, and it's actually American football. It's not soccer,
right?
It's American football played in Europe. They love it. He played for 10 years. And then recently,
liked it so much he bought the franchise.
He bought it. Yeah, it's that I liked it so much I bought it. And he and a couple of other owners, they bought it, and then they were actually wanting to come in back in 2020. That's when they were originally planning on bringing the Italian Bowl to Toledo, but then COVID.
How'd they settle on Toledo?
He told me this. Nick Ide went over there and played over there, and so he's a big real estate developer over here in this area. So he'd been wanting to bring it to, they wanted to come into Ohio. Football started here. They went to all the players. They went to the Football Hall of Fame out in Canton. So they got to see all that. I hope that they're playing tomorrow and they're here for 2 days. I hope they're showing a good time while they're out here. Hopefully they get to go experience.
Maybe you'll see them up at the lake.
Some fun things. Hey, I would if it were my boat, I'd have them all out there. But
Parma Panthers.
Is it Parma?
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
Not right.
You were right. It's Parma.
Yep, the Firenze. That one sounds very Italian. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Say it again.
Firenze Guelfi.
Huh?
Will face the Parma Panthers. Now you're just mocking me. I'm trying.
Say it again.
I don't know how to say it. It's spelled Firenze.
Firenze.
Okay. Yeah, you're Italian. You tell me.
There you go.
Guelfi.
All right, you lost me on that one.
We'll come over here and look at it. But Parma Panthers, I can pronounce.
Parma
Panthers.
You can pronounce. You can pronounce Parma Panthers.
Firenze Guelfi.
What he said. But you got to do it with this, apparently. That's what brings it all together.
Firenze Guelfi.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. So those of you watching right now on Facebook, Friday Live, you're getting your lessons in Italiano.
That's how you do it.
That's how it's done. This hour is actually sponsored by one of my favorite places, Mid-West Liquidation. Have you been over there yet?
No, but
this is the weekend you want to go, because today and tomorrow they already have everything that you buy there. If you were to go to one of the big box stores, you'd pay, this amount of price. You go to Mid-West Liquidation, you're going to pay.
What do they have?
Like 50% less. Outdoor furniture, indoor furniture, appliances, grills,
outdoor furniture is so expensive. I've got these 2 wicker chairs I keep spray painting every year and putting out.
Jeez, we're down to spray painting them now.
Sit in one the other day, and it's like he goes, "Are you sure those are gonna hold?" Yeah.
It fell.
I'm so sorry.
It rotted.
And then he went to put his hand down to catch it on the little table that was sitting there, and his hand went right to the table. I really could.
I think it's
time. Oh my God!
I think it's time.
I know.
When's the last time you
head
bought
over
patio
to
furniture?
here?
1981.
Probably.
Let me show you.
From somebody's curb.
Let me show you some of the stuff that Mid-West Liquidation has to offer. Check this out. This Friday and Saturday, they're having an additional 25% off. So don't delay. Stop into Mid-West Liquidation, 7944 West Central Avenue. Come in and find some excellent deals. Not sure. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me know if you were able to hear the video. I don't know if you should be able to. Let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you were able to hear any of the music or audio. Christian Motter says, great show. Looking forward to next Friday. So are we, Christian. So are we. But Midwest Liquid. Okay, so already the stuff there is like 50 to 60% cheaper than you would pay at the big box stores. But today and tomorrow they're having an additional 25% off.
Are they really?
So this is that you want to go to. They open at 10 o'clock today.
I better, because otherwise somebody's going to come to my house. They're going to fall through my furniture, and I'll have a lawsuit.
There
on my
you
hands.
see. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Then you're going to want to call our sponsor for next week, which is Tom Timmers from Hames Timmers Attorney.
Yeah.
So we definitely stop out there. It's a great place. I love. They started their business during COVID. They started just buying some pallets and selling stuff out of their garage. That's how they. And it just
that's how Jeff Bezos started.
Selling books out of his garage, and they just kept building and building and building. And they contacted me once they moved into their location they're at now, which is 7944 West Central Avenue in Toledo. And there are people now that they had this big sectional, like 12-piece sectional. And somebody drove up from Tennessee to purchase it. They found it online, saw the price.
Wow.
Drove up from Tennessee in a big truck. And
that
then
speaks volumes for the prices.
Oh,
doesn't it?
yeah.
Wow.
So just absolutely incredible. So definitely you got to check them out. But they're a great company. They're wonderful people. I like working with them.
Well, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, of course. It's what I do. So you could hear the audio. Oh, that's fantastic. I love to hear that. That sounds great. Good. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your comments and please, you know what we haven't done today. Are we going on air anytime soon?
About 8 minutes.
We haven't done it. We haven't done a trivia. Marco versus Lynn trivia yet.
Well, it's because I win a lot. And somebody just walked out because she's mad.
She knew it was coming.
She did not win the last 2 times. And you know how it goes.
Well, we'll throw it down here.
Some people are good losers. Some people are not good losers. I'll let you decide on what you think. Kidding. But am I?
But there's a little bit of truth, a little bit there. But yeah. Okay. So Shelly, we'll wait till Lynn gets back before I start asking any questions. But Shelly and Nick Miko, they're the ones that was what I was going to say. They're the ones that run Mid-West Liquidation. Great.
Okay. All right.
Great people. But
like it's a good place.
Ted, now you're living you're in downtown, right?
I live downtown.
Yeah. So
yeah, I love it down there.
Do you like living down there?
Oh my god.
Is it the Bartlett? You don't know. It's not the Bartlett.
No,
I don't want to go. I don't give away where you live.
No,
you don't have to
I live in the Sunflower Building.
Okay.
So it's in the corner of Ontario and right on the trail.
Okay.
Right in the corner there. Right by
Gotcha.
U-Haul.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But you like living down there. Now what's
Love
going to be, or you're not even going to be in town this weekend. You're not going to see the fireworks. You're going to be you're driving up to Milwaukee.
Yeah. Actually, Madison.
You said you're riding. So I assume you said you're taking your bike.
Correct.
How, that's gotta be a hike. I mean, I feel like I'd be exhausted after.
Yeah. It's 426 miles.
Wow.
One way.
And how long will that take you to get there?
6.5 hours.
That's not terrible.
No.
But you like that ride. I love riding
my motorcycle. So
you love riding.
Yeah.
And you get to go see your son. So
that sounds fun. And save on gas. You know, the bike only costs $15 to fill up.
Oh, that's nice. But how long does it run? How many miles? How many miles will that get?
I can get about 180 in a tank, so it's usually 2 tanks.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah. That's what's nice about the motorcycles.
That's amongst other things. Plus, you look cool.
Well,
what kind of bike is it? What do you have?
That's a Harley.
That's a Harley.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I have a few Harleys.
Helmet? Do you wear a helmet?
I do wear a helmet on longer rides. So
okay.
I will wear a helmet on this ride.
That's good.
I don't, sometimes just when I'm jumping on, going downtown, doing whatever.
Sure.
But which you still probably should. I realize
you should.
But
right.
I also like to just be free and that. Oh, boy.
She's delaying. She's delaying more and more.
See what's happening? Mention trivia. All of a sudden, she's like, I'll be back. Yeah,
she doesn't want to do it.
I'll be back at 10 o'clock when we're off the air.
Now, I did one. It was beverage trivia. It was all about, should we do that one? How well do you know your beverages?
I think so.
All right, we'll try that.
But for whatever reason, I'm not seeing, and it always concerns me when I don't see the captions. So are we still on?
Oh, we're still on. We have people responding.
Huh.
We had people just responding 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
So as of
all
5
right.
minutes ago, we were on.
I don't see any captions. Maybe they just stop every once in a while.
Well, let's see here. Let me look up on my page. Let me see if it's still running.
Maybe do your phone thing.
Yeah.
And then as the phone, if we can hear it there. But
now we're still on. We're good.
Still on?
We're still on.
Maybe the captions only work every once in a while.
They're going right now. I can see them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see them.
And it even tells me when I get on there, it says captions are auto-generated. So that answers that question for me.
Why don't I see them?
I don't know, but I see them right on my phone here. Here they are.
Huh.
You're online. You're watching it online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them here.
Maybe
I see
I
'em
gotta
here.
click them again. Oh, well, somebody put them off. Was that you when I left? There we go. We're back.
I did nothing of the sort.
All right.
Stay away from that side of the table. All right. So yeah. So if you're watching right now, we're gonna do we'll probably now have to do it after you come back from going live on air because now we're down to what?
Well, we got. We still got about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably have to wait. So we'll hype it up. We're gonna do the 9 o'clock trivia hour. Brought to you by we gotta get somebody sponsors for every little thing.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do? I noticed this as I was taking a sip of this coffee, and people can see. I need a mug. I need to start doing product placement.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
This is a great opportunity to do product placement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, spots to voice.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mia's heading out to the zoo for a remote, so we had to get some stuff done early.
Wow.
What's going on at the zoo?
I'm not sure. They have. I'm not sure. You want me to find out?
I would, yeah.
All right.
No, well, you don't have to go right now. And
why?
She just takes every. Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm back, but I'm gone. So we don't have.
Do you want me to leave?
Trivia.
Because if there's any excuse for me to leave, I'll leave right now.
When she comes back, ask her to get your coffee.
Right.
Let's see what you.
Vicky Cummings says the captions are on steady. So we are.
Yeah, mine were turned off.
Jenna Bobak is ready. Oh, Jenna's watching. Hi, Jenna. And can you see this one? Lisa Love says, can you see this one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she means by that. Can you see this one?
I don't know.
Jenna comes out to the trivia. You know what, Jenna? Okay, Jenna is a great person because Jenna has been taking full advantage of the Kazubi app, and she's going around to all these great local merchants in the area and saving money. Every time she goes out to eat, she takes her kids out, uses the Kazubi app, and every time she uses those coupons, her kids are making money.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty awesome. So she goes out, she supports a local merchant. She saves money while she does it, and her current kid earns a little bit of passive income to help prepare financially for the future. You can do the same thing. All you got to do is sign up for free. It's a free app on it's kazubi.com. All you got to do, I'm gonna type it in here. www.kazooby.com.
Sounds good.
You can go on. You can sign up for free. You just get the app. It's a free app. You can sign up your kids, and then every time you use a coupon or anytime your friends use a coupon, send the link to your family and friends. Every time they use a coupon, your kid gets kicked a little 50 cents from every coupon redeemed, which doesn't seem like a lot of money, but if you've got,
it adds up.
10,000
you got 10 people, you have 10 people using that and using a coupon once a month. That's $5 that your kids are getting just as a passive income stream every single month. It's pretty incredible. I love it. There's 51 restaurants on there now.
That's great.
51.
Nice.
How about that? So, and we've got Schlotsky's. I didn't even realize they were here last week.
Oh, yes.
And I didn't even realize that, but they're on there. So lots of great places. So Lynn, are you ready for some trivia?
I'm ready.
No,
we're gonna.
Oh, that's what you guys thought I was.
Yeah,
is that why you thought I was going in and out? And voicing spots
right,
and getting
right.
zoo information.
Zoo, by the way, first weekend for Music Under the Stars, and
That's
just
what it
4th of
is.
July stuff.
Music Under the Stars. This is the
Mhm.
first weekend for it.
And they're doing membership mornings too, where you can go in at 9 a.m. if you're a Zoom member, kind of get that
Oh,
hour
nice.
jump on other people, which I know
Sure.
before. But okay, go
Get
ahead.
to see the sea lions before
Trivia.
everybody
Launch
else.
it.
Well, we're going back on the air pretty soon, right?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh.
So maybe we wait till after you guys
All
go on
right,
the air. We're
okay.
gonna, but to prepare you, Lynn, it's gonna be, these questions are all based on beverages.
Beverages today.
Beverages.
Yeah.
All right.
Alcoholic and non-alcoholic
All right.
alike.
All right.
So
I think
this
I
is
should
a
fare pretty well.
so we'll see. I'll pick out. I won't pick out the really, really hard ones, the really difficult ones, but I won't give you the, unless it's a tiebreaker. Which according to Marco, it's not going to be. It's going to be a total.
Just beer ingredients and that kind of thing. Not ingredients per se.
Do you know what?
We did beer last week. I didn't do well.
No. Do you know the four? What four? That was one of the questions.
Yeah.
But what are the four main ingredients that you
You've
need to
got
make a beer?
The hops, the water.
Gotta have the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We just did this.
I know what they are.
Go.
Barley and yeast.
Yeast.
Yep.
Ask
Barley
me-
or
ask me
grain, some
next-
kind of. Yeah.
Next Friday.
Yeah. Was that one that was one I asked you last
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's one that I
I think
dominated.
I got the same 2 out of 4 last week. I learned nothing.
That's what I love about the all these breweries that are around town. You know, they were all home brewers. They were part of the Glass City Mashers.
It's going to be very interesting. We're getting one in Oregon, right down the street.
Is that
from me.
right?
Mhm.
Ooh.
The old fire station. They're making into a brewery. It's it'll be a second location for them. They have one in Waterville. I can't remember the name of it.
In Waterville.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they claim it's been very successful. They're there, and with the overnight accommodations available at the fire station, they're going to make those available to people who are there to experience the brew making, and then they can taste it the next day, kind of thing, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they stay there overnight?
Yeah. It's going to be kind of a bed and breakfast / brewery.
Wow. That's okay.
Why do they call it a
that's
bed and
cool.
brewery?
That's awesome.
They already had a name for it, but I like that better.
Does anybody watching right now? Do you know the brewery that's in Waterville? I don't know what that is. I know Grand Rapids, that's Wildside, and now they have one in downtown Toledo. But I don't know. I don't know what the one in.
Where is it at?
It's in Waterville.
Yeah, it's the Waterville Brewery.
Do you know how many breweries are in Northwest Ohio?
6.
So many.
Is it more or less than 6?
More.
I don't know then.
57.
Wow.
There are 57 craft breweries in Ohio, and they contribute to $55 million of the state's economy.
Amazing.
That seems like a
we
lot.
love our beer here.
We
There's no
do
question.
love our beer.
419 Ale Trail, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I started one of those. I did it one time, and I never. But I got a bus, and we went to 7 breweries.
Oof.
And we toured around in a bus.
In
we
one
got
day?
we got the little 10-cent tour.
And you were not drunk on the way home?
Oh, there were some
yeah.
Upside Brewery wanted to be the last stop. We started inside the 5. Upside was the last.
Somewhere.
I'm so left.
That's Blake Shelton on K100, Toledo's country music station, with Lynn and Marco. Thank you for hanging with us. We've been talking about some great shows and a lot of cool things going on that we're doing here at the radio station. This is just another one of these things. How would you like to party in Vegas?
With John Party.
Get it? Because his last name? Yeah. That's
very clever.
A trip for 2 to see John Party. Mr. Saturday Night's his world tour there going on, and including round trip airfare to Las Vegas, 2-night stay hotel, 2 tickets to his concert, backstage passes, the tour VIP experience. You get it all here.
That tour VIP experience includes access to the Party Time VIP lounge. I guess they set it up each and every stop they make. Comes with snacks, drinks, gifts, all kinds of cool things, including an opportunity to actually John Party himself.
Oh my gosh, how cool would that be?
Want to get in to win? Very easy to do. All you have to do, listen for the national keywords. When you hear them, text them to 95819 and you're qualified.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Easy peasy.
And what is the keyword for today? Do we know?
Boots.
Boots.
I don't think you ever see that man without his boots, and rarely without his hat.
Yeah.
BOOTS, boots. Text it now to 95819 and you are in for a chance to win.
All right. It's K100 giving it to you right here.
prides himself on being one of the new generation cowboy hat addicts.
Oh.
There's not too many out there anymore.
I know.
More
Well, we had
baseball
all
hats
that.
than cowboy hats.
We had all the they were wearing baseball caps for a while.
Mhm.
It was the bro
Smart.
country.
All right, let's hear that trivia.
All right, here. Oh, and by the way, it's Buffalo Rock Brewing in Waterville.
There we go.
So
it.
that's the one they're forming a new one in Oregon.
Yep.
All right. Okay, we're ready. So I forget it. What did we do? Did we go back and forth, or did we just whoever can say it first?
I think we're just screaming out.
Scream it out.
Screaming
Okay, here
it
we go. So which soda features a mascot named Spot? He was a lot bigger in the 90s. I don't know how relevant he is now, but
I would say not relevant at all.
It's a
soda.
soda?
It's a soda. Yep.
It's a soda. Spot. Dogs. Fago. Who's got a dog? I don't know. Can't think of anybody who's got a dog. Remember.
I didn't say a dog.
Budweiser.
I didn't say a dog. I said a mascot named Spot.
Oh.
I never said it was a dog.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Neither one of you. It's 7-Up. The 7-Up Spot.
You
know, it's the 7 with the red.
Yeah.
They even had a video. They had a video game with him in it. He was big in the 90s.
I don't think that video game was big.
Big in the 90s.
I can tell you that much.
All right. How about this one? What alcohol is used in a mojito cocktail?
Rum.
Wow, I could barely finish the sentence before she
Yeah.
got that out. Lynn likes her mojitos. Yes, it is rum. What beverage was the first product to ever appear? What was the first product to appear on the cover of Time magazine?
Coke.
Coca-Cola. Yep. Good job.
Yeah.
1-1.
Okay, 1-1 right now. Which of the did I ask these questions?
You did.
Am I repeating myself here?
Yeah, did he? I don't even remember.
And I got rum and he got Coke. But last time I was just like,
You
remember that? Holy
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you guys don't.
She was about to
I remember the beer
she
barley
was about
one.
to take every single question.
I'm thinking, okay, this could be working to my advantage.
Well, how come you didn't get Coke then?
I was about to ask the third question. I thought, wait a minute. This sounds all too familiar.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Lynn even cheats at Trivia Pursuit. She reads the questions first. Okay, got it.
But I don't try to change my voice.
No. Yes, you don't. Hey, yeah, I'm calling for my boyfriend Jared. Okay, put it up front. Hi, same voice here. Oh, yeah. Insane.
All right, here we go. Brand new set of questions.
All
I
right,
can't believe
okay.
that.
Are you
were
sure?
really gonna just let me do that, weren't you?
No,
And you were gonna.
I didn't want to call you out live on Facebook.
Oh,
I
my
was just
gosh.
playing along.
Okay, all right, here we go. In 1981, which historic Republican appointee joined the United States Supreme Court?
In 81?
In 81.
Go
Clarence
from
Jones.
Spot and 7-Up to important historical questions. I don't know.
Clarence
Thomas.
Incorrect. Sandra Day O'Connor.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
Which NCAA football team won the first championship under the college football playoff system?
LSU.
Incorrect.
Roll Tide.
Ohio State.
Oh, the
That
Ohio
is
State.
not
The
real.
Ohio
No,
State.
These are made up, guys.
These are not. Salt and Pepper appeared in a Geico insurance commercial singing which of their songs?
Push it.
Push it.
Is there any other one?
Yeah. What a man, what a man,
Oh,
what
okay,
a man,
sorry.
what a mighty good man.
They didn't do Waterfall, did they?
Don't
No, that's TLC.
go
All right.
chasing waterfall.
Oh, let's see. I gotta find some of these are in the early battle between VCR formats. Betamax lost to which more affordable rival?
VHS.
Correct.
Actually, should have asked it the other way. You know what's funny is my dad, God love him, he likes all the latest stuff. So he came home when everybody was getting VCRs. He's like, dude, I got something better. I got a
Those
beta.
Laserdisc? Oh.
And I'm like,
Beta.
no, we didn't. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then, but then in the days of going to the movies, they had 96 VHSs and one beta of everything. I'm like, so you could never get a movie. Hey, do you have
No.
so-and-so beta? Nope. Do you have
Martha,
so-and-so in beta? Nope. What do you have in beta? Oh, we have Caddyshack. That's it. Okay, fine. We'll just rent that again this
Okay.
weekend.
That's funny.
All right, here we go. What is the longest above ground mountain range in the world? As in, it's not in the sea, because there is one in the ocean that's longer, but Above, see,
Is it in the United States?
the longest mountain range in the world. I'm sorry, that's not one of the questions.
No. The Rockies?
Appalachian.
Incorrect. It's not in the United States. It's the Andes
Oh.
in South America.
Okay. These are made up, folks.
We're just not smart enough.
I mean, we both went with U.S., though.
The iPod name was inspired by which Stanley Kubrick sci-fi classic?
I am not very well rounded. I'm just learning that like in a big way as we're doing trivia here.
Gosh, I don't know that one.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Okay.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal. The pod bay doors, the
wow.
iPod. All right. I'm like, this is just kind of fun trivia. An animal served as mayor of an Alaskan town for nearly 20 years. What type of animal was it?
Moose.
I'm going to say it had to be a sled dog.
Husky?
Yeah, they're pretty.
It was an orange tabby cat named Stubbs.
Oh, Stubbs.
Mayor Stubbs.
Love it.
We actually had an approval rating of 90.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being the guy or woman that lost to a cat?
A lot of people lost to Stubbs, actually.
For 20 years.
Yeah.
For 20 years. They got more done in those 20 years
Yes.
than our country has
That
gotten
was
done in 200 years.
Almost my last name. I was engaged to a man with the last name of Stubbs.
Really?
Stubbs.
There you go. Interesting trivia about
There
me.
it is.
I like it.
Or not so interesting trivia about me.
Let's see. Oh man, some of these I write out these questions and then I go back through them and I look at them like, what is that? Why did I even write that down? Which magazine, established in 1911?
Life.
No.
Damn it.
By an 18-year-old scout, is delivered to more than 1 million subscribers every month.
I'm still going with Life.
Time.
Even though I know it's wrong.
Boy's Life.
Oh,
I got
Boy's
half of it.
Life. You derailed me.
I got half of it. That's at least 0.5.
Were we keeping? I don't know. I think Marco. I think you had this one.
He's
I think you had more.
Well, we done already?
Oh, I've got more if you want.
I mean, dude,
I've got in the Archie comics series. Who is Archie's main rival?
Jughead.
No,
Reggie.
What?
Jughead's not a rival. He's just a cheeseburger loving.
He's the only one. He's the only one I knew. Isn't Veronica in that one?
Yes.
In a box of Lucky Charms cereal, which color are the horseshoe marshmallows?
Purple.
Yes.
Nice.
Very good. You know your Lucky
Even
Charms.
see as you beat me, I just have nothing but the
Well-
utmost amazement. And respect. Yeah, that's,
Which NFL team had a total losing season in 2017?
What do you mean a total loser?
Like they didn't win a single game.
The Detroit Lions.
Nope.
Browns.
The Browns.
What? That's not true.
That is
That is
true.
true.
They didn't win a single game in 2017.
That
Not
is
one.
not true.
That is true.
I think the Lions are the only team to go 0-16.
2017. Back me up here, friends on
I don't
Facebook.
know. I'm going to throw the challenge flag.
Go
on
ahead.
this one.
All right. He's going to throw a flag in the field and it's going to be denied.
The Browns didn't win one game.
Not one. Not a single game in
But the
2017.
Lions also didn't win one game.
not in that year.
But
Not
not,
in
in that
2017.
year.
That was more recent, wasn't it?
The Lions, I thought, was,
Like 2020.
well, you know what? Only if there were a thing where we could just look up stuff.
If only there was a. What are you afraid of if you suffer from acrophobia?
Going outdoors.
Lions were 2016.
2016.
Acrophobia?
Acrophobia. What do you suffer from? What are you afraid of? You're not allowed to look it up, Lynn.
Oh my God. Not only is she going with
She's
last week's questions.
She's like, how do you spell that?
Oh my God.
Oh, God, I made a guess. You didn't see. I was just seeing if I was right. I already made my guess.
What'd you say?
I said going outdoors.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's
That's
agoraphobia.
Oh.
Acrophobia? No, it's not arachnophobia. It's spiders. Acrophobia is the fear of
I have
speaking.
this. I should have known.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it?
It's a fear of heights.
Oh no, what?
Now I know.
Now
Like
you know.
acrobat, I'll never forget it. So like an acrobat would go high.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's so
Is that
you
how
have a
we're
fear
gonna
of
do it?
heights?
I do. It took me forever to go over the new big bridge.
Is that right?
Forever.
Really?
And then once I did, it's like, my kids are in the back. No tours,
No-
no talking.
no
There's
talking.
no radio on. And they're
No-
just like this. And then it's like, okay, all right, you guys can talk. It's okay. And then it got to the point where I had the radio. And then it's like, okay.
All right, we're
but
good.
it took a long time.
Is that right?
It took a long time.
Marco, do you have any fears? Do you have a phobia of any kind?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I mean, it's not like I like. I mean, I don't mind heights. I can be. I heights is easy for me. That I'm not that. I don't know. I'm probably not.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting more.
We have
It's.
3
I'm
seconds.
fearful of things, but not really.
Oh, no, we don't. To the start of the song.
All right. Well, Lynn is just over
I'm
here,
on it, I'm ready.
just saying a bunch of craziness.
How about annotateophobia?
Annotateophobia.
probably
That
have
is
that
the
too.
fear
Annotate-
of a girl in 10th grade named Annotate.
It's
No.
it's the fear that somewhere somehow a duck is watching you.
That who is watching you?
A duck.
Really?
Yeah. It's a made up. Gary Larson, who created the Far Side, is the one that created that
I like it. It's so
annotateophobia.
funny.
But I love it because actually, if you think about it, if you really do believe that somewhere somehow there is a duck watching you, it can get in your head. You can kind of think like, wait, not only where would this duck be, but why?
Well.
It can mess with your head there.
Right?
Yeah.
Vicky Cummings remembers that it was Cleveland. 0-16 Browns 2017. Yeah, they backed me up. Oh, Ben Boland is watching. Ben's a great guy. Ben, I just saw your mom I saw your mom yesterday. Saw her yesterday morning at the golf outing. So thank you, Ben. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Todd Kaufman. They all had my back there.
Yeah, that was good.
But 2016, you weren't far off.
Yeah. I knew it was close.
Okay, so how about this? The beehive, symbolizing industry and pioneer virtues of thrift and perseverance, was adopted as the official emblem of which Western state in 1959?
The beehive?
Yeah.
Is the what of the Western state?
It is the emblem
The emblem.
of this Western state because it symbolizes pioneer virtues of thrift and perseverance.
California.
No, not that far west, but pretty close.
Seemed like a golden state and gold and honey
Right.
and stuff.
Right? Yeah.
It was worth a try.
Arizona?
It is Utah.
Damn, I was gonna say
Doesn't
Utah.
seem like a honeybee state to me. I wouldn't have guessed Utah. Think about skiing.
I don't think it's about
mountains, I think about
skiing.
lake.
Do you ski in Utah? Can you ski in Utah?
Sure.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
They held the
Lynn
Winter
does.
Olympics there.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that. I knew Colorado, but I thought Utah was pretty warm and dry. Maybe I'm wrong. Obviously, I am.
Winter Olympics in Utah, 2002.
Oh, well, there you go. Who created the athletic shoe called Yeezys?
Well, that would have to be Kanye.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Kanye.
look at that. Nice.
Kanye. Which national landmark did Daredevil Evel Knievel hope to jump, but was
Snake River
prevented by
Canyon.
doing so by the U.S. government?
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
It's actually Snake River Canyon.
That's the one he did, right?
He did jump that
The
one.
one he wanted.
He
was
wanted to
Grand
jump Grand
Canyon.
Canyon, but the U.S.
Oh,
government stepped in and said
What?
no.
The government's telling Evil Knievel what he can do and what he
Always
can't do.
stepping in and stepping
How
over
about
the
the
little
government
guy, right?
just step out
Man.
of
My
everything?
sister's watching this son.
Just-
Facebook Live, and she said Utah.
Yeah.
She lives in California.
All right,
Okay.
now we have 3 seconds. K100, it is Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for being right here on our Friday Facebook Live. We are live right here. You can catch us all the way on Facebook with the guy in the 419, Pat McCurdy's here. Thank you for joining us on that. And as we get the trivia questions hurled in our direction,
Which I am getting hardly any right.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
pretty much Marco's
It's
game
in-
today.
Listen.
more pop culture for me.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm
Yeah, you
glad
did.
you guys did. But you know what I do want to talk about is our burger challenge. Speaking of challenges we got going on here, you can get down to Whiskey River. You're going to be there this weekend.
I am.
This is
They've
so
got
exciting.
a big picnic going on in the parking lot tomorrow from 5 to 7 o'clock. And a great way for you to sit, get yourself a nice spot for the fireworks because they're right there on the other side of the river.
Exactly. And when you're sitting there in a nice spot for the fireworks, you'll be eating what burger?
Oh, I think the Lynn and Marco burger would be an excellent choice.
Yes.
Any day
What's
of the
on the
week.
Lynn and Marco burger?
It is so good.
Everything that you love.
Cheddar. It's got a little sweet slaw on there. And to counter that, some spicy peppers, but not ultra spicy. It's got the cheddar cheese, the barbecue whiskey, bourbon sauce on it. Wonderful.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go try that.
And each dollar will go to the tour. Will go right to Toledo Northwest Ohio Food Bank.
Yeah,
to
and there's
everyone
a
the burger.
cocktail paired with it too. That's
Oh.
a crown peach with lemonade. It's an amazingly refreshing summer cocktail.
Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, we are winning. So if you go down there, just order the Linda Marco burger. Even if we're only winning by 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter. We're still leading.
Yes.
It could be by 1. We don't care. The whole cluster here is doing it. You got the RQN DSP burger, XKR is doing the Pike burger, Q105 doing the Chase burger, but I mean, they just pale in comparison.
Yeah, exactly. We're not putting eggs and weird stuff on ours.
No
way.
Some of them are
Egg
putting
on
like
burger.
lunch meat on it or whatever. Not ours, man.
Yeah.
Ours is the best.
Yeah.
But the real winner here is the Northwest Ohio Food Bank.
That's right.
So make sure you get by the way, July 4th is when we're going to be naming the winner, but they're going to be keeping all of the stuff going till later on in the year. So.
Yes. So even though we'll, hopefully
Have already
claim
won.
bragging
No,
rights.
you were go
by
ahead
July
with it.
4th,
You were about to
yes.
say it.
Even though we have already won.
Yes, but the food items, the burgers will remain on the menu through the end of the summer, and thereby so does the opportunity to contribute something to the Toledo Northwest Ohio Food Bank.
Exactly. K100country.com. We got all the details sitting right there for you.
Len, we can only see the top of just from your nose up.
Really?
Well, that's because you didn't do good at trivia.
Is that it? Is that better?
A little bit.
All right.
Not much.
Not much though. It's still it's still.
What
just,
did I do?
Kind of terrible.
No, that's no good either. I think
Well, here. Well,
What
let me.
is going on over there?
I don't know.
I'm gonna readjust before we even go live next week.
Readjust.
I'm actually gonna run it up through here and set it to your side.
Oh, well, look at this guy, dude.
This is looking like COVID style Zoom meeting. Like
the old COVID.
I always I'll never forget that. That was one of the things that people really thrived on with Zoom meetings through COVID. But I got so nervous because you'd always have it would look like this. You'd sign on and you'd have this.
Yeah. And then they'd kind of stand up and back off, and you'd see their shorts or their underwear.
Yeah. I didn't like the Zoom meetings. Now, how did you do it during COVID? What did you do it remotely?
This little camera right here.
That was it, huh?
And StreamYard. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you did it remotely from home.
I did.
Wow.
Mhm.
Because
Not me. I worked. I went to the station.
They
You
only-
went to the station, huh?
I
Yeah.
would have liked to. They only let, I think there were 4 people they allowed to be here, in this working end of the building with the studios. And as soon as they let a few more people come in, I did because I hated working from home.
Yeah.
So I was probably at home maybe 14, 15 months.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cumulus was very tight about
Wow.
about the COVID standards. They were very, very strict about it. And but when we had the opportunity to come back, I was eager to because I really didn't think the product was as good. I was
Right.
very concerned about that. You want to be able to look people in the eye and communicate as you're doing things. It's hard when you're not when you're working remotely.
Yeah.
But I was the only one who did. Nobody else came back until they absolutely had to. I'm telling on y'all. Because it was like, and so most of the people weren't back in the building 2 years, even on the other
Wow.
side of 2
What?
years.
That's
Mhm.
insane.
They kept working from
nuts,
home.
That's
that was their
insane.
option. That
I
was-
like
think
you're
that
not
there are
even
some
working.
people that they learned that with some businesses they thought they kind of realized, wow, we actually can do this remotely.
Mhm.
We don't need to pay for an office space. We
And
don't need to.
yeah.
And good for you if you do that. I have found though that I cannot work at home. I even have an office at home, but even in my office, I'm not as productive there as if I go somewhere else and I have a workspace because I'm in that mindset of, okay, I'm here. This is where I'm working.
Right.
And I can actually get more
I
done.
think so too.
So
I think there are some jobs that can be as well done
Yeah.
You know, if you're sitting at a computer like this all day long, you know, in an office space in a cubicle, I think there's some people who could really have a good argument. I can be this productive.
Right.
I get too distracted. So that's one thing working against me. This job, again, because you're communicating, it's like I really think you need to be able to communicate in person to do it
Sure.
well. But the one thing I will say that was positive that I miss, I was in better shape during COVID than I
Oh.
have been in a long, long time, because I would get on the air. I could wear my pajamas, so I didn't have ready time in the morning. I got off the air and I put on my tennis shoes, my workout clothes, and I went out and I ran.
Good for
every
you.
single day. But
Goodness,
when I
that sounds
came,
like a lot of running.
it was, but I was running. I mean, I did a 5K a day. So when I came back into studio, my commute and get ready time, which was my
Yeah,
workup
you
time,
lost all that.
I lost it.
All
Yep. So
right,
that was
something
the
to be
one
said
thing I
for
really
that.
missed about.
Do you
working
still
for-
run?
Oh, I sporadically.
Sporadically.
Yeah. So I was getting back into doing a lot of 5Ks, you know, competitively
Sure.
and stuff, and was feeling really great. But yeah, now it's just I'm getting out there huffing and puffing and going, oh, I got to get back to this. Gotta
Yeah.
get back to it.
Marco, you're up to you're up to a 5K now, right?
I spent 5K in money, equipment, stuff like that, but I don't run 5Ks. No.
What about you?
My daughter and son and we're doing the Couch to 5K app. So we're finishing up week 3
You know what?
tomorrow.
That is a really good way to get going, because it had been a long time since I had been out there
Yeah.
and run
It's a
distances.
great app.
And that's really what
Not
helped
as
me
good
too.
as the couch to couch app, which is what I have. That one is a
No,
little
I
bit better.
highly recommend that. That's
Well,
a great
I'll tell you
idea.
what makes it even better is that my son and daughter are doing it with me.
And see, and I did it with my daughter, who was
yeah.
younger and in great shape, but then she kind of, we
that
could pace
accountability.
ourselves together.
Right. It's that accountability. You got to hold, I wake up, I'll be laying in bed and I'll hear Dad. My daughter's already, she's got her shoes on. She's ready to go. It's okay.
Yeah. That's
All right.
awesome.
Did you
And I'll
say
tell you,
okay, or did you say go away?
Tell you, it was a joy to run on Wednesday morning when it was, you walk outside and it looked like there's smoke covering it. I was like, I don't know if we should run in this.
No, you probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't have done, but we did.
Yeah.
Probably not good.
We sounded like,
That's
come back.
exactly why I don't
Coughing.
run, because of the weather outside.
Right.
Not good.
There are so many reasons
Yeah.
not to
I
run.
can think a lot.
There are
actually.
so many.
Right now, for the next few months, it's going to be the smoke for me. But after that, it'll be the bad weather.
What do you guys do? People watching right now, what do you do to stay in shape? What's your workout? Or do you not? Do you just lift the cans of
Do you
beer?
just hope for the best?
Yeah.
That's what I do. I literally just hope for the best.
My wife
Not working great.
My wife is thin. She's tiny.
She
And
is.
so she never works out because she's like, well, I don't need. So I guess you do. You got to have
She
some
does
muscle.
not need to.
Otherwise, you're going to, we get to an age, you're not going to be able to lift yourself out of a chair.
It is important. And for me, it was always like, what if I needed to save somebody? What if I needed to help somebody? I wanted to be able to have the strength and speed.
Do you have
and
a phone on
ability
you?
to do it.
911.
What's going to happen if I slip in the shower? She couldn't lift me.
Right.
There's not a chance.
Yeah, well, you said
I'm
she's
telling you.
100 pounds.
Yeah.
She's not going to lift you even if she was an Olympic sprinter.
She's got to be able to do something, or she'll just leave me there. But
Well,
no, I think it's important, especially as people get older. They you gotta have that muscle.
My
You gotta-
neighbor, yeah, Mrs. B, she won't let me tell her age because she says she's 39. We're going to turn 4. I told her I can't turn 40 until she does. So she's still 39 and holding, which means I am. But anyway, she's anniversary of that 39th by several years. So really 80 something. But she would go to the gym and work out her arms so that if she ever needed to, she could push herself up if
See
she
that-
fell.
yeah.
I mean, it's just really important.
I've been at the pool. I have been pushing myself out and just kind of holding it for a couple seconds and just doing that, as the kids are swimming around me and stuff like that. So because I don't want to, I've been doing it because I'm going to the lake this Saturday. I don't want to be that fat guy that's in the water that can't get onto the boat. And there's 3 people trying to push me up, and I'm too fat to get up on.
And somebody with a camera
So
catching it all.
he's gonna record it, and then
That's never good.
and that will be the video that goes viral. And that's
Yeah.
great.
All right,
Here's-
let's talk about phones for a quick second. I told you I was babysitting my 1-year-old. She just turned a year old last week, and she picks up my phone. And well, actually, my alarm clock, because she always wants to go for the phone. But my alarm clock, I have one of those old-fashioned little alarm clock. It's my backup alarm, so that I always get up in the morning. She went and she grabbed it. She turned it sideways like a phone because it's a oblong,
Mhm.
and she starts going like this with her finger. She is a year old.
Then
She's
she-
trying to get it to do something with her finger.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Unreal.
Yeah, they know right
They
away.
know.
It
They
was-
know how to do it.
Oh my gosh, it was fascinating. It was really
It's-
fascinating.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how kids that are a year old can pick up those things easier than somebody
She
who's
can't
61
walk
years
yet.
old?
She doesn't walk yet. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say can't. I think she's just by virtue of she likes to be held. She's not
Sure.
walking yet.
My son, he was like 1 when he was
Well,
started.
13 months was
just started skimming and like they,
Yeah.
they're very, they're human
especially if
beings.
they like being held.
Mm-hmm.
Then they, why? I wish people would just pick
It's
me
so
up and
funny.
carry me.
Yeah, it's like you
I don't want to walk anywhere.
Well,
she's
yeah.
she's doing backward rolls. Her gymnast mom has already got her doing backward rolls and all those things. She's strong and coordinated, just doesn't choose to walk yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She will. Once she starts, she'll all of a sudden realize how amazing it is. And
Yeah.
I can go anywhere I want now. That's a whole nother. This is your daughter's first child.
It is.
Correct. So this is a whole nother. Each stage, I remember it was like, oh, like you're so excited, like, oh my gosh, you're walking, like, yes, that's so cool. And you teach them, you spend like hours, like, yeah, come on, now walk to me, now walk. And then all of a sudden, once they do it, you're like, yes. Oh, wait,
No.
wait a minute.
No.
Now you got to put up gates everywhere, and you got to put
Yeah.
up fences and all these things.
The worst is when you have 2, then you go to 3, because 2, at least you guys can do 1-on-1. 3, then you start playing zone.
Yep,
He's like, not
exactly
sure
right.
where anybody's going.
Exactly
But
right.
my son, boy, he loved it. He started crawling when he was young. I mean, and they just get around, and you just lose time. You'd be like over there, like, oh my God, he's got a
And what
knife.
did you
What is
do?
going on?
You look down for 1 second, they're
What the hell
gone.
are you
He
doing?
just had his 3rd birthday this week.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Happy birthday to Alessio.
Yeah,
He's going out there. You're gonna see him this weekend.
Mhm.
sure am.
That's exciting. That'll be fun.
Very exciting.
Yeah, you got to look up where you can find some fireworks out there in Milwaukee. I'm sure they're having them somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure probably this weekend they'll have some. Yeah.
Now, how do you do that with the bike?
Well,
You-
also I have a car that's stationed over there. as
Okay,
well.
gotcha.
So I ride my bike to my car, then I get my car and get him, and then wheel him around all weekend, and then jump on my bike and come home.
Got
And
it.
this weekend looks like I'll be riding home in the rain, which sucks.
Oh man, when is it supposed to rain? this-
Sunday.
Sunday.
Only here, like everywhere else, it's supposed to be nice. But
Hey, you got that joke ready?
Do I have a? Oh boy, am I supposed to have a joke ready for today?
in 57 seconds, man.
Oh boy,
What is going on? I thought you had jokes ready.
You're a dad of 4. I thought you had jokes all the
I
time.
do, but it's like when you. Yeah, I'll have something for you. Should I just always plan for Friday to have a?
Yeah.
Kevin Webb did say that he's round. That's a shape, right?
Oh yeah.
He's in shape. He's round. That's a shape.
That's a shame.
That's a yeah.
He dives.
Yes,
He's in,
can
he's
you
in shape.
take?
He's a diver.
Do. K100 Toledo's country music station. That's Bailey Zimmerman, who opened up for Hardy and Ernest and Morgan Wallen. He was first on stage. A lot of people missed him because they weren't expecting him to be first.
Right. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Weren't even in their seats, and I think running when they went, oh my gosh, that's Bailey up on stage.
Yeah. So if you're going tonight, know that you have to get there a
Yes.
little early.
There you go.
As Bailey Zimmerman will be first in that big show. Morgan Wallen back from vocal rest, so that's cool. It's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. And all morning long, we've been live on Facebook having so much fun that Lynn just took her day off and came in.
I know you were having so much fun thinking that I got to go join him.
Yeah, right. You can't resist.
I
You can't
know.
resist.
Special thanks to Pat, the guy in the 419, who coming in and setting everything up here live on a lot of Facebook pages today.
And arranging for food.
Wow.
Yeah,
my
we're gonna have to make
God.
this a regular thing. I think now we're 2 weeks in a row here.
Yeah. Oh, it's happening. It's already It's the only reason I'm coming in on Fridays. All right. So there you go. Thanks to everybody who joined us today, too, for Friday Facebook Live. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for everybody who called in. $970. We did not give that away. So that goes to $980. Or did you already change that?
I haven't changed it yet.
Yeah,
$980.
$980 on Monday.
Yeah.
That's the most we'll ever have.
Yeah. It will tie the largest jackpot we've ever had.
That'll tie
Yes,
one? Yeah.
mhm.
All right. Very good. Pat,
You shaved too for Facebook Friday.
I did?
We did that little tally last
Yeah.
week, and it's like
Yeah.
you got things trimmed.
Well,
up a
the
little bit.
general rule of thumb was either no beard or definitely shave because I
Yeah.
definitely look like Grizzly Adams.
Yeah.
People were saying.
We'll
so,
talk a little bit more about that on Monday.
yeah.
But
Pat,
you're looking good, mister.
well, you're sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you came in.
Mm-hmm.
So any final words here?
Yeah, let's. Wait, I told you I'm going golfing, right? I told you I'm
Yes.
going golfing right after this. Did you know I'm actually bringing an extra pair of socks with me?
Because
Well, just in case I get a hole in one.
Well, you're not supposed to do the joke yet.
Oh, that wasn't even the joke.
You're supposed to.
Oh, all right. Well,
we need to play this first.
Oh, okay.
Got to get the man some headphones.
All right, now do it.
Okay, now what? Now I should do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I could have come with 2 jokes.
Well, no, you can do the old one again.
What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
I don't know what.
Oh, they're both Paris sites.
Hey, that's not bad.
There it is.
There you go.
I didn't know what it was. All right, next week I'm coming in with headphones.
You're gonna need headphones. You're gonna
and
need.
There's Maggie.
Maggie's here. What?
Maggie's coming in.
She never comes
All
in.
right.
We need to get some production.
We want to.
Don't you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
So we want to thank everybody for tuning in on Facebook Friday Live. It was great having you here. Thanks for all the comments. Have a wonderful holiday weekend.
And me and my friend Maggie.
And there's Maggie right there. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Have a wonderful, safe weekend. Be very, very safe out there. Marco, be safe on your ride to and from.
Yes, thank you.
Hopefully,
Thank you.
I'm going to hope you stay dry on your way back.
Yes,
and,
a little prayer on Sunday. Yeah, thanks to everybody who joined us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I won't see you guys on Tuesday, so have a great 4th. God bless America.
You too.
See you next week.